What's good? What's good, Alex? Drop that down a little bit. Thank you, Stimros. Thank you. What's good? What's up, Joshua? Alright, let me see, what time is it? Alright, still got a couple minutes. I've been on streams in a bit. Nah, you good, Alex. You good, bro. Jake or Chavez? I'm gonna go with Jake. I'm gonna go with Jake. I don't know. I don't think Chavez has that. People are hyping him up though. You know what I mean? People are saying Chavez looks like he's focused, he's ready, and that they think he'll beat Jake, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Speaking of, I need to pull that shit up too. I'll put it up on this side here. Put that down here. Pull that up there. I will commentate the Jake fight. Once that comes up, I'll switch over to the Jake Paul fight and I'll start commentating that one so y'all know what's going on with that. Let me pull it up now. All right, there we go. They got Chavez on the broadcast right now. Chavez Senior. All right, should I bet on Peyton or Lima? To be honest, Peyton is I think Peyton is the underdog. Peyton is a solid underdog pick, to be honest. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do with your money, but Peyton Talbot as an underdog, it's not bad, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's still the underdog though. I don't know. Let me make sure my thing is good because it looks a little choppy on my end. Let me make sure. Yep, we're good. We are good. All right, now we're just waiting for this UFC pay-per-view to start. What are y'all thinking for the poll? You thinking I should do? I'll just throw up the Jake Paul fight. I think the Jake Paul fight will come up before Topuria Oliveira. So start that poll. What's good, Landon? Welcome back. Welcome back, Rico. What's up, Desi? All right, I'll do Jake Paul's poll just because I think that's gonna come up first. All right, poll is up for that. What's up? What's up? Paul gonna win. His gimmick fights are old at this point. Yeah, Henry. Yeah. You know, they got the, you know what I mean, the pick me fights for Jake. You know what I mean? I don't think they'll. His team is too smart. I don't think they'll put him at too much of a disadvantage with his opponents. So, plus Jake is way bigger than Chavez and has been way more active as well. So, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Oh shit! I just realized I need to mute that. Let's see. All right, yeah, that's fine. All right, we rolling, baby. We rolling. We good. Everything looks like we good. I got the zone up here for the Jake Paul fight when that comes up. Speaking of, Kid Austin, man, what a performance getting the knockout over Tarver in the first round. Crazy performance, man. Hold on. And Holly Holm. Holly Holm gets a dub too in the boxing ring. What's up, Fluid? Welcome back, brother. Welcome back, Rusty. How much was the Jake Paul pay-per-view, bro? It was $70. 70. Tax it. I was almost not gonna do it. I was almost not gonna. If I wasn't streaming, I would not have paid for that shit. $70, bro. For a fucking Jake Paul fight. My God. I feel like I've been scammed already. Pay 20. Fuck you, Fluid. That's what I was thinking. I was like, it's probably gonna be about $25, $30. You know what I mean? Ain't no way. And then when I looked, I was like, oh shit. Taxing on that shit. For real. All right, let's see. Yeah, the first fight on this man. Oh, what sucks is the Paulo Costa and Roman Kopylov was supposed to be on this pay-per-view. And of course it got canceled. Yo, Paulo Costa, his fights are always getting canceled somehow, some way. Costa just can't fight, man. He never fights anymore. Ever since his loss to Izzy, the guy just never fights. Alright, what's this music? Change that real quick. Might be crazy when I'm picking Charles by third round sub. Yo, Fluid, we got the same brain. I picked Charles third round sub. I also picked Charles third round sub. I think it's tough, right? Because it's going to depend on... I think it's really going to depend on if Charles gets knocked out, right? I don't think it really matters him getting knocked down, because I think he has the ground game and the jiu-jitsu, and he's been there multiple times, that he could survive and maybe submit Ilia. But Ilia has really good ground game also. I don't think his ground game is at the level of Charles Oliveira, but I don't know. Something just tells me that Ilia is going to tire out after 2, since he hasn't really gone past that in a long time. And after 2, I just feel like Ilia is going to tire out, and that's when Charles will start to take over. Charles is not getting the credit he deserves. Yeah, he just needs to survive the beginning. The beginning is the danger with Ilia. First, second round, you'll definitely get knocked out. Third round, fourth round, he might get dropped, but still, Ilia might not be fresh enough to, you know, put him to sleep, at least. I think Charles should really wrestle. He probably shouldn't try to stand with Ilia. Start to get to the wrestling early and try to get him down and wear on him on the ground. Thoughts on Tom Aspinall being the new champ? Well, it should have happened a long time ago. John Jones really should have been. I know it was like a joke, you know, the whole strip John Jones thing, but realistically, he should have been stripped a long time ago. And, you know, I think a lot of people say it's like a stain on John Jones's career, but I don't think so, man. I think people are dragging it because it's fresh, and people really want to see that fight, but I think everybody's dragging it, you know? What does, unless Tom Aspinall, I'll say this, right? If Tom Aspinall goes on like some crazy run and he becomes the greatest heavyweight of all time, that's gonna hurt John Jones's resume, because he could have used that on his resume. But the problem is, if Aspinall doesn't, if Aspinall loses his next fight or doesn't become this great heavyweight, then what does John gain from beating him? You know what I mean? He doesn't gain anything. His resume is already better than what anybody could even come close to. No one could even come close to what John Jones has on his resume. You think John getting old? Yeah, for sure. For sure. But yeah, I just think people, you know, they're upset because the fight didn't happen, and you know, people really like Tom, so they're kind of dragging it. But I just don't really. There's not really any upside. It's a dangerous fight for John Jones, and there's not really any upside to beating Tom. Like, what does he gain? Like, you know. So, I mean, I think it was smart. It's a very high risk, low reward type of fight. So I think John Jones took the safe route in retiring. People hate on him now, but they'll, you know what I mean? They'll get over it with time. From South Africa. Hey, shout out South Africa. Will you make a vid of UFC 317? Yes, I will. That'll drop on Monday. I'll put that video out on Monday. We're just waiting on this first fight still from the UFC. We still got, I think on the Jake Paul card, I think there's still like 2 more fights left before his. Make it now. Yeah. Make it right now. All right. 2, 3, 5. Ugh. Oh, and by the way, I just realized Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. Joshua Van, one of the most active fighters on the roster right now. The guy just fucking, didn't he just fight a few weeks ago? Or am I tripping? Didn't he just fight like 2-3 weeks ago? RoboCop knockout was insane, yeah. Jesus, I don't know why my mic is doing that. Need to keep it away. Alright, hopefully that's good. Holloway or Poirier? I'm a Holloway fan, so I gotta go Holloway. Plus with Dustin, it's hard to tell. Dustin is so hit or miss. Sometimes Dustin looks really fucking good, and sometimes he doesn't look so great. But I'm gonna go with my guy Holloway. Got to. Topuria Oliveira. I picked Oliveira to win by submission in the third. But it's a tough fight, man. I think it's gonna be interesting to see, because Oliveira is a big 155er, and you know, Topuria moving up in weight. I wonder what the size difference is gonna look like. Alexa Grasso in the building. Kamaru Usman. Chuck Liddell in the building. Shut up, Alex. Shut. Yeah, I don't know why the mic's been doing that lately. Almost forgot Usyk versus Dubois 2. I look forward to that. Yeah, that's coming up. We got the Shakur Stevenson fight coming up as well. That card. That's Shakur and then Berlanga fighting on that one as well. So I might go live for that one. We'll see though, because it's Shakur Stevenson. So I don't, you know, we'll see. I'll think about it. This wig made out of horsehair. Okay, Landon. Alright, it's looking like this first fight is finally about to be underway. They're about to start making their way to the octagon now. What about Usyk Dubois? Let me actually see. I'll probably will. Let me see when Erceg, Dubois 2, July 19th. I'll probably be live for that one too. They taking forever. Yeah, I know. It's been how many? Almost 15 minutes. They're normally never taking this long. They normally take like 10 minutes at most. Yeah, Flu is gonna be there. Lucky bastard. Do you like DDP? I don't know. I don't like or dislike him. I do like his fights though because they're entertaining. He's an entertaining fighter to watch. He is fun to watch, especially because of his style. His style is so weird and he's like the best not good fighter that I think has been in the UFC. Like if you just see him, he doesn't look like he would be good, but he always pulls out a win somehow. So it's fun. It's really interesting. Don't start that, Rico. What's good, Almo? What's good? Don't be encouraging nobody, Rico and Alex. Don't be encouraging none. After 317 ends, are you gonna end the Jake Paul card? The Jake Paul fight should start before 317 ends. I think their fight should be before Topuria and Oliveira. And I will commentate and do the Jake Paul fight when that comes up. I have it pulled up here. There's still like a couple fights before his. Daddy was good. Daddy feels weird to say. Yeah, did not feel right saying that. Thank you, Fluid. Thank you. Don't clip that. Don't. Rico, Alex, don't even think about it. Don't screenshot with a quote. Don't do none of that. Did you choose Topuria to win? No, I picked Oliveira by submission. But of course, it's a good fight, man. Topuria could definitely knock him out, for sure. Oliveira has been knocked out several times. It's not undoable. It'll be interesting to see, though, with him moving up in weight. He picks. Alright, we're just waiting for Peyton Talbot to get in the octagon now. And then our first fight will be underway. Let me get my timer ready. There we go. Chose him to win by a first round sub, but I'm kind of worried since he mostly takes a lot of hits. Yeah. That's what I'm be worried about. But Charles, it's weird because his striking is is good. He just takes damage, and when he gets hit, it's like significant. So it's weird. Yeah, on my facts. Might get on Charles, turn around, sub, and make bank. Well, do that on your own volition. Don't blame me if Ilia knocks his ass out or something. Plus, you know, my whole family, we love Charles, so my uncle would kill me if I said I picked Ilia to win. He'd be so mad at me. My family loves Charles Oliveira. How haven't Misfits put much cards? Yeah, I missed the last one because I was on the cruise. And then I'm gonna stream the one coming up though, whenever their next one is. I am gonna go live for that one, and I'll stream that one with y'all. No, Alma, don't do that. Please don't. Oh man. Pick Charles third round sub last week. Yeah, we on the same wavelength, bro. Oh, Alex, stop. Shut up, Alma. It was his name. It was his fucking name. I was just flaming my head. And that's what I'm saying, Landon. Every time people just, it's supposed to be a fight stream and y'all just troll me and all type of shit. Never fails. Alright. Alright, it's time. Alright, let's see. Peyton Talbot is coming off of his first career loss. Let's see. A jab for Talbot. Another jab for Talbot. Nice right hand for Lima. Lima's swinging wild. A leg kick lands for Lima. Is that tattoo on Talbot's ribs? That's got to be new. Oh, nice left hook and a knee to the head for Lima. Talbot though on the front foot. A jab for Talbot, but he ate a nice right hand right back from Lima. Another right hand left hook from Lima. Oh, nice right hand from Lima. Talbot got a little too over aggressive and walked right into the right hand. There's a leg kick that lands for Talbot. A right hand for Talbot, but he hit the left hook from Lima. They clinch. Nice knee to the body for Lima. And he pushes Talbot's back up against the fence. Knee to the body for Talbot. Lima tries the level change. Talbot defends. No, Landon. Okay. All right, they break the clinch. Back to the center of the octagon now. Ooh, a spinning wheel kick for Lima. Just misses. Talbot tries to throw a leg kick. Lima catches it and takes him down. Talbot able to get right back up to his feet. Lima slams him into the freaking fence. And Lima throws him on the ground. Scramble. Talbot ends up on top. This is a weird position. Talbot still ends up on top. Lima's trying to force another scramble. But Talbot now, he's on top now. Nice hammer fist from Talbot. A couple right hands as well. Inside control, a couple hammer fists for Talbot. Lima gives up his back. Right now, Talbot just riding on the back of Lima. Lima rolls out, trying to roll out of it. He does, and he's going for a heel hook. He doesn't get it. Talbot scrambles, ends up on top again, and lands a left hand. Oh, nice 3 elbows for Peyton Talbot. Another elbow. Lima now butt scoot into the fence, and he does, and he gets back up to his feet. Now Talbot's got Lima's back clinched up against the fence. A shoulder strike for Talbot. Nice body lock, but Talbot ends up getting taken down. He tried to take Lima down, and Lima reversed it and took Talbot down. And now Lima in Talbot's guard. God, I know that tattoo all the way down Talbot's leg fucking hurt. Straight down the shin. I know that shit hurt. Lima still just chilling in Talbot's guard right now. He lands a body shot. Lima lands a left hand to the head. Lima trying to... Nope. He tried to transition out of Talbot's guard. He doesn't. Now he does into half guard. Talbot's trying to sit up and force a scramble. He gives up his back. Lima takes the back. Talbot explodes to his feet, and he gets to his feet. Lima dips down to the legs. Talbot defends. Nice elbow from Talbot. Both guys with body locks on each other. Talbot pushes Lima's back up against the fence, lands a knee to the body. That's a round. I think I would give that round to Talbot. Both guys took each other down, had some ground control, but Talbot was really the only one landing some strikes on the ground. So I think Peyton Talbot took that round. That was good, though. Good scrambles. Did you see at the Jake versus Julio press conference, Jake was threatening one of the fighters fighting on stage, saying that he was going to shoot him in the head? What the f... Jake ain't gonna do shit. You got your first tattoo and 3 more since the last time I was on one of your streams. Yeah. Getting tattoos is kind of addictive, man. Once you get one, you want... It's like, with me, all my tattoos have been long. I've only gotten, like, really big ones. In the middle of getting the tattoo, I'm like, man, why the fuck am I paying for this? It's like torture. And then once it's over, I'm like, man, I want another one. Lima opens up with a head kick that misses. Nice jab from Talbot. Another jab for Talbot. Knee to the body, right hand for Talbot. Jab, right hand, Talbot. Oh, jab, right hand from Lima. Jab, right hand again, Lima. And I think that that might have bloodied up Talbot's nose because he's poking at it now. Oh, overhand right for Lima. Double leg takedown attempt. He doesn't get it. Nice sprawl from Talbot. Lima has Talbot up against the fence. Nice. He went from a single to a leg trip, but he didn't get it. Talbot popped back up. And now, in a scramble, Lima ends up on his back. And Talbot is in half guard. Nice couple elbows from Talbot. Nice right hand from Talbot. Good hammer fist from Talbot also. Talbot stands up and he lets Lima up. A jab for Lima, a right hand over the top for Talbot. Oh, spinning back fist for Lima. A jab for Talbot. Leg kick Talbot. Talbot staying unpredictable too, constantly switching stances. Nice stance switch, straight left hand down the pipe for Talbot. A right hand to the body for Lima, a jab for Talbot, left hook Lima, left hook Talbot. Lima goes in on a single leg, changes to the double. Talbot, nice. Talbot able to take Lima down and end up on top in half guard. Nice body shot, head shot for Peyton Talbot. A couple more head strikes, hammer fists, and a right hand, another hammer fist. Another right hand lands for Talbot, and another. An elbow lands for Lima from the bottom. Nice hammer fist from Talbot. Lima's trying to force another scramble. He's trying to get to the hips. But Talbot is all over him. Lands an elbow. Another elbow from Talbot. Another one. And like 4 hammer fists. And Talbot gets to his feet and he lets Lima up. Talbot seems like he wants this. He's okay with the striking on the feet. The thing is though, Talbot looks like the much fresher fighter. Oh, nice spinning back fist from Lima. And a spinning side kick for Talbot. Another turning side kick to the body for Talbot. Right now, Lima's just doing a lot of circling, constantly moving. He lands an oblique kick. Talbot just marching forward. Constantly in his face. A right hand for Talbot lands clean. Oh, an uppercut attempt for Talbot, and he almost got taken down off of it. Lima's got him clinched up against the fence. He's got the body lock. Let's see, he's going to go. He tried leg trip, and he drags Lima down. Or he drags Talbot down, excuse me. Oh, Talbot shaking. He started twerking. He's twerking. Shakes Lima off the top, and now in north-south position for Peyton Talbot. He just twerked them off of him. Now Talbot in side control. He goes, transitions to mount. Dangerous right hand, left hand from Talbot. Lima gives up his back. And that's the round. 2-0 Peyton Talbot. In the corner of Lima, they're telling him it's 1-1. So they think Lima won the first round. In the corner of Lima, they want him to strike more to be more confident in his striking. Talbot been wrestling with Frank Ocean. In the corner of Peyton Talbot, they're urging him to finish this guy. They're telling him they don't want him to go to decision. They want him to finish it. I think Peyton is clearly up 2-0, in my opinion. A right hand for Talbot, another right hand. Jab to the body, Talbot, double jab, Talbot, leg kick. Another jab for Talbot, another. And a body kick for Talbot, leg kick, Talbot. Talbot's letting it go. Jab to the body for Lima and a leg kick for Lima. Jab for Talbot. Nice little pull right uppercut for Talbot. Knee to the body for Lima. A jab for Talbot. Spinning back fist for Lima, but he ate a big right hand from Talbot. Jab Talbot. Jab right hand from Lima. Body kick Talbot. Jab Talbot. Another spinning backhand from Lima. That spinning back fist, he keeps doing it. He's going to end up getting in trouble because Talbot is catching it now every time. Leg kick for Talbot. Lima up against the fence. Jab right hand, Talbot. Another right hand lands for Talbot. And Talbot now showboating a little bit. Lima lands a jab to the body. Now Lima tries to go down on a single leg. He's in deep, but Talbot's defending well. Nice defense from Talbot. Lima is trying to pick up still, fighting for that single leg. He doesn't get it. And now he drops down for a double leg, and he gets that one. Talbot down. Talbot went to strike, and Lima ducked down for the double leg and was able to get it that time. Talbot's trying to sweep, but he's not going to get it. He's too deep down. He needs to let go. Yep. Now Lima's trying to trap the legs. Peyton Talbot scooting to the fence, looking up at the clock. Talbot now gets to one knee. He gets to his feet. Lima's trying to drag him back down. Lima's trying real hard to drag Talbot back down, but nice defense from Peyton Talbot. As soon as Lima went to duck down for the single leg, Talbot lifted his hands up, and they break the clinch, and now in the center of the octagon, Talbot's looking at him like, what? What do you want to do now? Talbot coming forward. Body kick for Talbot. Left hook, right hand, left hook, Talbot. Right hand to the body, knee to the body, Talbot. Jab, Talbot. Another jab. Lima walking up against the fence. Just constantly circling. A jab for Talbot. Talbot's just in his face, marching forward right in front of him. Another jab for Talbot. Oh, spinning heel kick lands for Peyton Talbot. Oh, head kick for Lima, but he slipped. Talbot sprawls out as Lima tried to dive for a leg. Talbot tries to go to the back, but Lima rolls out of it. Talbot now in half guard. He lands a couple hammer fists. An elbow for Peyton Talbot now lands. Talbot just smothering Lima. Oh, Talbot's trying to mount him, and he does. Oh, this is going to be trouble. Lima's trying to control the posture. Talbot is smiling to the camera. Oh, what is this? Lima able to roll out of it. Nice. Now Lima has like an upside down body triangle from the back. This is such a weird position, but Peyton Talbot able to turn into him. And now he has his nuts right on Lima's face. He has his nuts right on Lima's face. He's just sitting on his head. And Talbot lands a body shot, lands another body shot, and another body shot. He lands double elbows to Lima's ass. What is... Oh, nice right hand from Talbot. Talbot gets to his feet. He lands a hard right hand down on Lima. A couple left hands for Talbot also land. Another left hand, and Talbot smiling and saying something to him. Both guys get to their feet, and that's it. And Lima, you could tell he shook his head. He knows he lost this fight. 3-0 to Talbot. A clear round. Talbot, what the fuck was that? He did like some weird convulsion dance thing. I don't know what the hell that was. Talbot suffocated him with his ass. Yeah. But Talbot definitely won rounds 2 and 3. Round 1 was close. Maybe a judge or two gave it to Lima. I don't know. But Talbot for sure won rounds 2 and 3. I know I picked Talbot to win too. I don't know. Did I pick him to win by decision? Let me see. Let me see. I did. Hey, let's go. I picked Peyton to win by decision. Let's go. Should have farted to get the TKO. What's up? Welcome back, Anubis. Welcome back. Oh, wow. All three scored it. Yeah. Wow. All three scored at 29-28, so all three judges gave Lima the first round. Interesting. I thought Peyton won it. Nubis thinks that Ilia will beat Charles. We'll definitely see, brother. We'll definitely see. And as soon as the Jake Paul fight comes up, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna come up before the Ilia and Oliveira fight. Once that fight comes up, I'll change the poll to Topuria and Oliveira, so y'all can pick who y'all think. So yeah, one more fight until Jake Paul's fight. And so far on the there's been all knockouts on the Jake Paul card so far. Shit. There we go. Did you see Deontay Wilder's return fight yesterday? Yes, I saw he knocked the dude out. But not too familiar who his opponent was, or, you know, where the hell they were fighting or anything. But hey, Kyler Murray's in the building. Kyler Murray. Watching a little brother play VR and spaz out everywhere. Okay. Marab Davishvili in the building. All right, we got Beneil Daryush and Renato Moicano up next. What's up, Valerie? Welcome back. Shout out SoCal as always. For this fight, I picked Beneil Daryush to win. I think Beneil Daryush is too they're both pretty damn well-rounded, but I think Beneil Daryush has better striking, and I think their ground games is probably about even. I would maybe edge the ground game to Renato Moicano, but I think Beneil Daryush's striking is more ahead. I think that's what'll be the benefactor in the fight. So I picked Daryush to win. I think by decision. So how many more fights? We got the Beneil Daryush Renato Moicano fight, the Brandon Royval fight, and then Pantoja KO France, and then Topuria Oliveira. If you're talking about the Jake Paul card, there's one more fight before Jake's fight. Yeah, I think Jake, my guess, because boxing takes kind of longer, my guess would be that the Jake Paul fight is probably going to be going on at the same time as the Pantoja and KO France fight. That'd be my guess. But we got a lot of fights coming up, man, because not just that, we got the Tank Roach rematch coming up also. There's a lot of fucking fights coming up. There's another one. What's the other one that's coming up in 3 weeks? There's one good one. I can't remember what it is. It's coming up in 3 weeks. Can't remember. Oh, the Manny Pacquiao. The Manny Pacquiao fight card coming up in 3 weeks already. I am going to definitely be live for that. Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios. Pitbull Cruz is fighting on that card. The co-main event is a good fight too. I can't remember who the co-main event is right now off the top of my head, but it's a good fight too. Yep, and then the Berlanga Shiraz and Shakur Zepeda is coming up. There's a lot of fucking fights coming up, man. But yeah, definitely excited for the Manny Pacquiao fight for sure. I do think Barrios is going to win, though. I think people are sleeping on Barrios. Oh, that is. It's the rematch between Sebastian Fundora and Tim Tszyu. So that's going to be fireworks also. So yeah, we'll definitely be live for that. 100%. Gonna try to watch the UFC and boxing after the Dubois Usyk fight. Is it bad? I want Barrios to win. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, I think Barrios is gonna win. I don't really care who wins, but I would kind of be happy. I would be really happy for Manny if Manny were to pull it out. But I just don't think. I don't know. I just think Barrios is way better than what people think or say. I think Barrios is gonna put it on him. I think Barrios is gonna be a tougher fight than Manny lost to fucking, I don't know why I can't remember his name, Cuban guy. And I think Barrios is a harder fight than him. I don't know why I can't think of his name. Ugas, yes, you're Denis Ugas. Thank you, Fluid. Yeah, I think Barrios is a tougher fight than Ugas, so. Yeah, I do remember that. I think I was live for that fight. I think I was live for that because I remember watching it. I have a cousin who's a boxing silver glove amateur. He just had a massive growth spurt out of nowhere at 15. Went from 5'10" to 6'2". Damn. Yeah, that is a huge growth spurt. What happened to Slim? I don't even know. What is going on with Slim? Is he even fighting? Has he been fighting on like some other weird fight organizations over in like Dubai or something? He hasn't fought since the Give fight. All right, Benil Daryush is making his way to the octagon, and so we're just moments away from the next fight. Apparently, the next Misfits event is a pay-per-view in America. Okay. Okay. They announced 6 events. Holy shit. Slim's been gone. Damn. Wonder if he plans on fighting on the next one. They have a contract for 6 events in a year and 2 pay-per-views that's a part of the zone contract. Okay. They're showing Jake Paul getting his hands wrapped in the back. Going live for Zepeda versus Stevenson? I might. Ooh, excuse me. I'm thinking about it. I might. We'll see. So they need to have a big one next few months for sure, for sure. Because if they don't have a big one, the zone is gonna drop them. The zone is not gonna put on more events if they're not bringing them money. I have to stream that. We're longer fighting 2 on that. Stevenson versus Cepeda card. You gotta go live. Gotta support the Boricua, brother. I know. I mean, people shitting on Berlanga ever since the Canelo fight, but you know what I mean? They can't hate Berlanga as an entertaining fighter, you know what I mean? Like, at least his fights end in knockouts and shit, you know? So I'll probably, most likely, I'll go live for it. Most likely. I've seen Shiraz fight in person. He's definitely fun to watch. For real, Misfits low-key dying. It's just because they've gone too professional with it, man. They just need to, the influencer fighting shit, they just need to keep it like the bar fight entertaining. Just freaking throw two dudes in there who have zero training and they just fucking go at it. That's what they need to do. They went way too professional with it, because now no one really gives a shit. People just want to see, you know, their favorite creator or like a popular creator just get in there and fight. That's all they want to see. They don't care about the technique or the skill that's actually involved. They don't give a shit about that. You got money, Moicano? I picked Benil. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. A head kick attempt for Daryush. Moicano blocks it. A body kick for Daryush. A left hand lands for Daryush. Moicano coming forward. Another left hand for Daryush. Leg kick Daryush. A left hand for Daryush and another left hand lands to the body. A body kick for Moicano. A leg kick for Daryush. A leg kick from Moicano. Hard leg kick right back from Daryush. And a body kick from Daryush. Leg kick for Daryush. Oh, nice right hand from Moicano. A leg kick for Daryush. Moicano tries to get the body lock and get the takedown. He doesn't get it. A head kick attempt from Daryush doesn't land. A left hand right hook from Daryush. Left hand again, Daryush. A leg kick, Daryush. Another leg kick drops Moicano for a second. What's good, Bumblebee? Welcome back, man. Leg kick for Daryush, and now Daryush slips and falls, but pops right back up. A jab from Moicano, another jab from Moicano. Oh, they trade hard hooks. And Moicano now gets a body lock, lands a knee to the body. Moicano trying to clinch up Daryush. Let's see if he goes for a takedown. Daryush is the one that level changes for a takedown. He doesn't get it. Moicano separates and they break the clinch. Jesus, I don't know why it's doing that. Erase the volume real quick. A body kick for Daryush. Leg kick Daryush. Left hand Daryush. A jab Moicano. Oh, nice right hand left hook from Moicano. Daryush hesitated, and that's when Moicano was able to land. A leg kick for Moicano. Oh, a head kick from Daryush. Body kick Daryush. A jab from Moicano. Nice left hand lands from Daryush. A left hand to the body for Daryush. Jab left hand, Daryush. Oh, nice hard left hook from Daryush. Moicano tried to throw his right hook and he didn't land, and Daryush was able to land his left. And Daryush lands a straight left hand and a jab. A body kick from Moicano. Oh, right hand from Moicano drops Daryush. Daryush goes down on a single leg, desperate attempt. Moicano sprawls, gets the back. Daryush able to roll out, but Moicano still scrambles, gets on the back, lands a couple hard right hands to the side of the head. Damn, and around that Daryush looked like he was clearly winning. That might have sold it right there, getting dropped. Oh, right hand to the body, Moicano. Knee to the head, Moicano. Right hand, left hand, Moicano. Daryush is hurt. Daryush is not stable on the feet. But he seems like he's starting to recover now. He lands a leg kick. And that's the round. A round that Daryush was winning. He sells it at the end. Moicano lands the big right hand and it drops him. Yeah, in the corner of Daryush, they know they gave that one away. They said that whole round was all you up until the very end. They want Daryush to stay off of the fence. Yeah, but it was a straight right hand. Yeah, landed right on the chin. How do you say that guy name? Moicano. M-O-I, what? C-A-N-O. Moicano. Here we go. There's a double jab left hand from Daryush. Now Daryush on the front foot. Oh, nice left hand right hook from Daryush. And now Moicano going for a takedown. He doesn't get it. Daryush able to land on top. Oh, nice scramble from Moicano. He gives up his back though. Gets to his feet. And now Moicano looks like he tried a reversal, but it didn't work. Daryush now still riding on the back of Renato Moicano. You good, Bumblebee. Nice couple right hands from Beneil Daryush. Moicano's trying to go for a single leg here. He doesn't get it. Daryush level changes. Now Daryush going for a takedown. And now Beneil Daryush jumps on the back of Moicano, which I think is a mistake. He should probably get off. He's just going to tire himself out, and he does. And now Daryush jumps down for another single leg takedown. Moicano defending. Beneil Daryush gets him down to a knee. And now he tries to jump on the back. Beneil has one hook in. He's really trying to climb on the back of Daryush. Daryush using the fence to defend it. The crowd is starting to boo right now. Both guys get back to their feet, break the clinch, a knee to the body for Daryush, and now Daryush looks like he's going to try to go for another takedown attempt. He does. He level changes, double leg takedown attempt. He doesn't get it. Moicano defends well. Daryush goes in down for a single leg. Now he picks Moicano up and drops him on his back. Beneil Daryush in half guard. The crowd starting to boo again. Daryush lands a hammer fist. Daryush looked like he tried to transition into mount or side control, but Moicano is defending. Crowd is booing pretty heavy now. Daryush needs to at least land some strikes, do some damage, something from here. There's a couple elbows from Daryush. Moicano really just trying to control the posture of Daryush. Doesn't want to let him posture up to land strikes. There's an elbow to the body for Daryush. I think in stuff like this, I feel like Benil looks like he's trying to set up a corner choke, by the way. He looks like he's trying to dig that head behind the arm so he can get the head and arm choke. Oh, no, but he gave it up. Couple of elbows from Benil Daryush. A left hand, another left hand from Daryush, another left hand and a right hand and a hammer fist. And a left hand for Daryush again, and that's it. It's going to be 1-1 going into the third. In the corner of Moicano, they want him not to be up against the fence now. Moicano is looking tired. He's looking very, very fatigued. Yeah, so is Daryush. They just went to the corner of Daryush. He's looking very fatigued as well. Both guys breathing very, very heavy. If Daryush doesn't get dropped, that's going to suck. Because if Daryush doesn't get dropped, he's clearly up 2-0. But it's going to depend on this round now. A head kick for Daryush. Another head kick. Oh, Superman punch from Daryush. And takedown, double leg takedown attempt for Daryush. He gets Moicano down, circles to the back, has one hook in. He pulls Moicano away from the fence, but nice scramble for Moicano. And now Moicano jumps on the back of Daryush. All right, they able to break in and get to their feet. A body kick for Daryush and a straight left hand. A body kick again for Daryush. Another body kick, but Moicano able to catch it and now circles to the back. Daryush able to break the clinch and land a spinning back fist. A left hand lands for Moicano. Oh, nice left hand from Daryush. A knee to the body, Daryush. An elbow for Daryush. A leg kick for Daryush. They're showing Charles Oliveira getting stretched down the back, and my boy is chilling. Oliveira's chilling. Who's fighting right now? Beneil Daryush and Renato Moicano. It's 1-1. One round apiece, but Beneil Daryush is winning this last round so far. Hard leg kick lands for Daryush. Another leg kick. Moicano catches it. Takes Daryush down for a second, but he pops right back up. Oh, nice left hook from Daryush. Another left hook lands for Daryush. But I'll say, though, as Moicano's durability is holding up, he's eating some big shots. A jab for Daryush. A jab, Moicano. Jab. Double leg takedown attempt for Daryush, and he gets it. Daryush jumps on the back. Has one hook in. Moicano stands to his feet. Daryush still just backpacking him right now. Still on the back. And Daryush jumps off the back, but he drags Moicano down. And now Beneil's trying to climb on the back again. He has one hook in. Moicano's trying to force a scramble. He does. And he gets to his feet. Beneil lands a knee to the body, and both guys are back up to their feet. A left hand for Beneil lands. Another left hand. Right hook. Left hook, Beneil. Moicano clinches. Daryush now going for a takedown. Knee to the body for Daryush. They break the clinch. Beneil's got a cut under his left eye now. A leg kick for Beneil Daryush, but that was so lazy. He's tired. Moicano now coming forward. Oh, nice left hook, right hook from Beneil Daryush. A jab from Daryush. Left hand, right hook, Daryush. Knee to the body, Daryush. Moicano clinches. Tie clinch for Beneil Daryush. Watch the knees. A right uppercut from Moicano. Another uppercut from Moicano. Beneil Daryush reverses the position. And they break. Did Jake Paul fight already? No, there's a fight going on. It's the fight right before Jake's. We just got to get through this fight, and then Jake Paul's next. Oh, nice jab left hand from Beneil Daryush. Moicano eats it and walks forward. A hard right hook lands for Beneil Daryush. Moicano's going to have to drop him or hurt him or something to steal this round because he's losing it. Moicano drops down for a double leg takedown. Beneil Daryush defends. Double jab from Moicano. And that was it. That's going to be a Beneil Daryush 2-1. Beneil Daryush is definitely going to take that fight. What's up, Ken? What do you miss? Peyton Talbot won a decision. And now Beneil Daryush is about to win a decision as well. Drake bet 200K on Oliveira. Yep, I saw that. We got, what, 10 more rounds left, and then Jake Paul is next. But the next fight should be a banger. Certified banger. Brandon Royval and Joshua Van. That's got action written all over it. Said, let's go, Benny. 2 great lightweights. Yeah, Beneil Daryush did it. It should be 3-0 if he doesn't get clipped and get dropped. I know Benny's grappling is elite, but wow, just wow. Yeah, to be honest, I thought Moicano, Beneil Daryush definitely out-grappled him, for sure. I thought Moicano would be the better one on the ground. Who do you got in the JP fight? I got Jake. All three have it 29-28. Yep. Yep, all three have it 29-28 for Beneil Daryush, as expected. Sad times I wanted money to win. Hey, that puts me 2 for 2 though. 2 for 2. I had Beneil by decision. What's my next one? Brandon Royval and Joshua Van. That's a tough one, but I think I picked Royval. Also by decision. I picked Royval by decision. I just think the pace that Brandon Royval puts on, I think Joshua Van is going to have a tough time with that pace. I think Van probably takes the first round, and then Royval probably takes the next two just by pure output. Jake by points or by knockout? I don't know. I'll say by points. Oh, my butt's starting to hurt. M says, let's go Joshua, Pantoja, and Ilia. Every fight on the card has been a KO so far. Yeah, I saw that. The only one I actually watched was the Kid Austin fight, because that was the one I was hella excited to see. And then he fucking knocked him out in the first round. But yeah, I haven't caught. I didn't catch all the other ones. Yeah, that Kid Austin knockout was impressive, man. I thought he would win. I thought Schofield would win, but I thought Tevin Farmer was gonna at least put up somewhat of a fight, you know what I mean? Somewhat of a test. Who do you got between Ilia or Oliveira? I picked Oliveira to win a third round submission. Hey, Weili Zhang in the building. Joanna Young Jacek back there too. I see Donald Cerrone also back there. Torticos and Zurdo is good. Haven't really watched it. Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes both there. I wonder when their fight is gonna be scheduled. That's gonna be a big one. Me too, until Drake curse got activated. Drake just needs to bet in silence. He needs to stop announcing his bets. That's all. He needs to bet in silence. He can't though, because it's probably a sponsorship deal. He's probably not even betting with his money. He's probably betting with their money. And you know, he's probably betting with their money because he is announcing it. So. You got Ilia third round KO. Oh, they're showing the little preview video for Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. In a way, you picked Charles, sorry, but Ilia's getting it done, likely by sub. By sub? Oh, you think Ilia by sub? That would be impressive. Now, that would be impressive. If Ilia subs Charles, that'd be pretty crazy. Let me see. Is I'm guessing the Holloway and Poirier fight, yeah, they haven't, I'm looking at the card now, they haven't really announced that many fights. They definitely haven't announced any pay-per-view worthy fights, so shit, they better get to making some good fights for that card. Because right now it's looking a little meh. Knock down and choke him out. I like the sound of that. That'd be crazy. If Ilia knocks him out, you know what I mean? That's kind of expected. But if Ilia drops him and submits him, or submits him in any way, now that's impressive. Who's Tom Aspinall gonna fight? I don't know actually. What are the... Let me look at the heavyweight rankings. Let me peep the heavyweight rankings real quick. To be honest, he might be fighting... Nah, I don't think so. Is Max versus Dustin a worthy retirement fight for Dustin? Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's a good fight to go out on. Plus, it's a fight where it's guaranteed he's going to take some damage, so... Both of the guys aren't going to walk away without some brain cells taking some hits, so... Let me see. Alright, so let's see... Oh shit, Alexander Volkov might get the shot. Definitely not Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades should have... I thought he lost that fight last weekend. I thought Curtis Blades lost. So definitely not Blades getting the shot. It might be Volkov. Is Max still BMF? Yes. Yes, he's defending the BMF belt against Poirier. So yeah, it looks like either Alexander Volkov or Cyril Gane are up next. Or maybe Sergey Pavlovich, maybe. No, he fucking got knocked out by Tom Aspinall. Hell no. So I would say probably Volkov. I low-key thought Blaze lost. Yeah, I thought Blaze lost too. All right, Brandon Royval, Joshua Van. Coming up now. This one's going to be good. This one should be good. Money on Tom, no matter who it is. Dustin deserves to retire with a belt. I mean, he did. He got the interim. He got the interim UFC title. I like Van, but I don't know how he beats Royval. Yeah, that's the thing. Van is a quick starter, and he's knocked guys out early. So I just don't think... I think Royval's pace is just gonna be such a big problem. Like I was saying earlier, I could see Van winning the first round, but I think Royval outpaces him the second and third when Van starts to slow down. Got Royval by decision? Yeah, I picked Royval by decision. Nope. All right, here comes Joshua Van. A big step up in competition for him, by the way. Huge step up in competition. And on top of that, he literally just fought like a few weeks ago. Did Hermanson fight? Yeah, Hermanson got knocked the fuck out, brother. Hermanson got put out cold by RoboCop. He was stiff. Which I don't think, has Hermanson even been? I don't even know if I remember ever seeing Hermanson being knocked out, especially not like that. He was stiff. Oh, they just showed, I think they just showed Chavez warming up in the back, getting ready. Him and Jake are up next. After this fight, you got 7 more rounds. 7 more rounds in this fight until Jake and Chavez. Is only Norwegian in UFC worth a damn? Hermanson got sent to the Shadow Realm? Yeah, he got sent to... He got sent somewhere. That's not here. He was not on this planet. I feel like Chavez might beat Jake. I don't know why, because he looked so bad in his last fight. Jake has never really looked good, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Jake has never looked good. And it's hard to say because his competition... It's just hard to say because his competition has been bad, right? He hasn't been tested. The only time he was tested, he fucking lost. In every other one of his fights, he hasn't been tested. He's never been tested and then actually pulled out the win. So... I think Chavez could outpoint him. I'm just not sure how Chavez is going to look. That's the problem. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know how his... I don't know if Jake lands, if it's going to affect Chavez and he's going to get dropped, because Jake is much bigger than him. Jake probably outweighs him by like freaking... Maybe not on the night, but realistically... On what Chavez should actually be fighting, Jake Paul probably is about a good 50 pounds heavier. Silva tested him a little bit. True, he did, but I think Silva didn't do... Silva had a lackluster performance. It was a test for sure, but... I just think Silva could have did better than he did. I think he was too, like, showboaty and, you know what I mean, trying to put on a show. And then when he realized he might be down in the rounds was when he fucking started to rush it, and then that was when he got dropped. When he started to rush things. Because he probably realized he was down and gonna end up losing the fight. Give Chavez a line, he will end up putting on a career best performance. He'd be like that one fighter. I forget what fighter it was and stuff, but when they gave him that bottle And it was like laced with like, people think it was laced with like cocaine and shit. Because he immediately came out and KO'd the guy. Do that to Chavez. Ooh. Ooh. Chavez should get a title fight against Usyk after he beats Jacob. Against Usyk. What weight class are they? Are they fighting at cruiserweight? What weight class is the fight at, anyways? Because I'm pretty sure, isn't cruiserweight 195? I'm pretty sure that the weigh-in was at 200. Or am I tripping? Or are they just saying that it's the cruiserweight division, but it's not actually the cruiserweight division? Chavez's first fight was at 130 pounds. Yeah. I would say right now, because when you get older, you start to get bigger. I would say Chavez, realistically, with his size, stature, he should be, if he was still taking fighting seriously, he would be fighting around like the 154. Around there. Oh shit, a couple of seconds behind. All right, here we go. Under 200 is cruiserweight. Oh, okay, okay. I don't know why I thought it was 195. A body kick for Royval. Leg kick Royval. Another leg kick Royval. Royval is just so tall and lanky too. That's going to be such a big problem. Leg kick Royval. Jab Royval. Leg kick Royval. Yeah, Van already having a hard time with that distance. Another jab and another leg kick for Royval. Jab, leg kick again for Royval. Another jab for Royval and another leg kick. A body kick Royval. Nice left hand from Van. Oh, right hand from Van. A lot of power landing on Royval. Another hard right hand lands for Joshua Van. And a leg kick. That's the thing. Royval's gonna just touch you with these punches and kicks, but Van is gonna hurt you. So it's gonna be whatever the judges favor, the activity of Royval or the actual power and damaging shots of Van. Royval pops the jab in Van's face again. A body kick for Royval. Oh, nice right hand from Van again. Nice left hand right hook from Royval. Right hand to the body for Van. A jab Royval, leg kick Van. Nice little lead right hook for Royval and a jab. Another jab for Royval. Double jab left hand Royval. Jab Royval. Double jab right hand to the body Van. Right hook Royval. Right hook jab Royval, but a straight right hand lands for Van. Another right hand for Van. A jab, double jab right hand Van. Nice stiff jab from Royval. Left hand Royval, but he ate a hard left uppercut right hand Van. Another right hand lands for Van. See, when Van lands, it is getting such a big reaction. Whereas when Royval lands, he's kind of just tapping him. I think Royval's already bleeding from the nose. A right hand, left hand from Van. Right hand, left hook Van. A jab Royval. Body kick Royval. Oh, they trade left hands. Royval needs to be careful though because Van is meeting him now. I think Van understands that Royval, when he lands his strikes, it isn't hurting him. So Van doesn't give a shit. He just is willing to eat one to give one. A nice right hand for Van. Temporarily drops Royval, but he slipped. He pops right back up. Left hand right uppercut Royval, but he ate a right hand from Joshua Van. Left hand Royval. Another right hand lands for Van. Jab Royval. Leg kick Van. A leg kick Royval. Jab right hand Van. Left hook right hook Van. Ooh, that looked like it might have hurt Royval, but Royval's got a chin. He ate another big right hand from Joshua Van. Oh, big right hand Van. Jesus, Royval's got a chin. Another right hook lands for Van. Left hand right uppercut Royval. Jab left hand Royval, but he ate a left hook from Van. Straight left hand from Royval. Yeah, Royval leaking pretty good from the nose now. They clinch. Nice little body shots from Van and a knee to the body for Royval. There's a teep kick to the body for Royval. Nice check left hook from Van. Leg kick Royval. That's the round. Just like I expected, I think I would give that round to Van. Royval at the end, probably landed more, but the damaging strikes by far are from Joshua Van. Hate Jake, but Chavez hasn't looked good in years. We'll see. Let's see. I'll see in a second. I don't know how many rounds left until that fight ends. I'll say though, Royval definitely got a chin because any other fighters taking these shots, they're at least getting dropped. I just saw Mason got knocked out on X. Last punch was not needed. Yeah, that hammer fist at the end. Yeah, not needed. Jab left hand Royval. Right hook Royval. Leg kick Royval. Nice couple knees to the body from Royval, but a shoe shine to the body and a right hook to the head lands for Joshua Van. A little straight left hand, right uppercut, head kick from Brandon Royval. Right hook, left hand, Royval. Right hook, left hand again, but a nice little pull right hand from Van. Jab, Royval. Oh, hard right hand, Van. Body kick, Royval. Jab, Royval. Leg kick, Van. Straight left hand, Royval. Right hand, left hook, Van. Left hook, right hook, Van. Jab, right hook, Van. Knee to the head for Royval. Spinning back fist, Royval. Straight left hand, Royval, but he ate the right hand and lands another left hand. Royval's a savage, man. Body kick, Royval. They accidentally clashed heads, maybe kissed a little bit there. Oh, nice straight left hand, Royval. Van walked right into it. Knee to the head, left hook, Royval. Straight left hand, Royval. This is where Van, man, we'll see with that cardio. Because Royval's starting to touch him. A jab, Royval. Another jab for Royval. Straight left hand, right uppercut, Royval. The uppercut lands clean. Jab, Royval. Nice leg kick from Royval. Straight left hand, right uppercut, left hand, jab, Royval. Straight left hand, Royval. Jab, left hand, Royval. 1-2, Royval. Body kick, right hand, left hook, Royval. Left hand, Royval. He senses blood. A jab, Royval. Straight left hand, right uppercut, left hand, Royval. He ate a left hook from Van. Body kick, Van. Leg kick, Royval. Jab, Royval. Oh, nice hard jab from Van. But he ate a couple more jabs right back from Royval. Van bleeding from the nose and the mouth. Both guys trade right hands. A jab from Royval. A straight right hand from Van. Jab, Van, but a 1-2 right back from Royval. Left hand, Royval. Just the volume, man, is such a pain in the ass to deal with. Oh, nice left hand, Royval. Another left hand from Royval. Do that real quick. Left hand to the body, Royval. Jab, Royval. Another jab. Leg kick, Van. Straight left hand, Royval. Right hook, Royval. Jab, left hand, Royval. Right hand lands for Van. Straight left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. Right hook, left hand, Royval. They clinch. Knee to the body for Van. Jab, Royval. Nice jab, left hand from Royval, and a right hand also lands for Van. A couple jabs and a straight left hand land for Royval. Jab, Royval. Another jab. Van not really showing that much head movement, kind of just getting popped in the face. Jab, left hand, Royval. Left hand, right uppercut, left hand, Royval. Van wiping away the blood from his nose. Jab, right hook, Royval. Another jab from Royval. Straight left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. Another stiff jab. 1-2, Royval. Right hand, Van. Jab, left hand, Royval. Right hand, left hook, Van. Woo! Jab, Royval. Jab, Royval. Royval looks like he might be cut under his right eye. Jab, left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. Man, this is a fucking scrap. Jab, left hand, Royval. Right hook, left hook, Royval. A right hook, left hook to the body from Van. See, Van is starting to slow down, and this is where Royval clips him again. Right hook, left hand, Royval. He smells blood. Left hand, knee to the head. Jab, Royval. Leg kick, Van. 1-2, right hook, Royval. Jab, jab, left hand, right uppercut, left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. Right hook, left hook, Van. Double jab, Royval. Another jab, and another jab sticks him in the face. Another jab from Royval. Jab, left hand, right uppercut, Royval. Right hand, Van. Jab, Royval. God, this pace is crazy. Left hand, Royval, but a right hand, right hand from Van. Jab, left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. A right hand, left hook, right hook from Van. But a right hook, left hand from Royval. Jesus Christ. A left hook, left hand, Royval. Jab, Royval. Left hand, Royval. Jab. Left hand to the body, Royval. Jab, left hand, Royval. And that's the round. It's 1-1. 1-1 going into the third. As we expected, Brandon Royval is just putting the pace on him. And Joshua Van is having a hard time. Joshua Van's landing, but he's fading. So the power isn't there. Royval is just able to walk through these shots now and just land at will. Both guys with significant damage on the face. Both guys bleeding from the nose and the mouth. Royval has a decent mouse. Little bit of a mouse under the right eye. Fight of the year is getting close to it. We'll see how this round goes. If this round is like the second round, it is definitely a contender. These guys are going at it. Oh my God, Royval landed 80 significant strikes that round. 80. Holy shit. He won't be fighting within the next weeks. Van fighting back better than I expected. Yeah, for sure. But it's just the volume, man. The volume is crazy. A right hook for Royval. Jab, Royval. Joshua Van marching forward in front of him. Another lead right hook for Royval. Straight right hand for Van. Jab, Royval. Nice jab right hand from Van. Jab right hand right back from Royval. Another jab left hand from Royval. Jab Royval. Another jab, but a jab over top from Van lands. Jab right hand Van. Jab right hand Van. Oh, nice right hook left hand from Royval and a jab. Left hand Royval. Body kick Royval. Van still marching forward right in front of him. Oh, nice right hand left hand from Joshua Van. There's a left hand from Royval. Right hand also lands from Joshua Van. Oh, nice jab right hand from Joshua Van. That backs up Brandon Royval. Royval tries to return with a combination. Doesn't really land anything. He lands a straight left hand. A stepped in elbow from Royval. Nice right hook left hand. Jab left hand from Royval. Left hand right uppercut left hand Royval. Right uppercut right hook Royval. Left hand right hand Royval. Big right hand for Van though. A left hand from Royval. Another left hand from Royval. Right hook left hand Van. Jab Royval. Left hand right uppercut left hand Royval. Straight right hand Joshua Van. A body kick for Royval. Spinning back fist Royval. A right hand from Van, but a jab left hand from Royval. A jab from Royval. Left hand right uppercut left hand Royval, but he ate a big right hand from Van. Jab right hand Van. Woo! Left hand Royval. Jab left hand knee to the head Royval. Right hook right hook Royval. Body kick Royval. Jab Royval. Now Royval's coming forward. Van might be in trouble. Right hook, straight left hand Royval. They clinch. Joshua Van needs to not move backwards because that's when he starts getting pieced up. Royval spits blood out of his mouth and then lands the straight left hand. Holy shit. Right hook left hand, jab right hand, left hand from Royval. 1-2-1 from Royval. Jab Royval. Left hand right uppercut Royval. Right hook left hand Royval. A right hook from Van. Jab left hand Royval. Jab Royval. Nice leg kick from Van, but he ate a 1-2 from Royval. Right uppercut left hand Royval. Body kick Royval. Jab left hand Royval. Right hand left uppercut right hook from Joshua Van. Right hook Van. Knee to the head jab Royval. Left hand to the body Royval. Jesus Christ. Nice jab from Van. A right hand. Or excuse me, jab from Royval and a right hand from Van. Jab right hand Van, body kick Van, jab Van. A right hook left hand Royval, but he ate a big right hand from Van. Still marching forward though. Oh, big left hook from Van. A jab from Van. Now Van coming forward. Straight left hand jab left hand from Royval. Body kick Royval. Step in elbow Royval, but he ate a big right hand from Van. Leg kick Royval. Jab Royval. Oh, left hand right uppercut left hand Royval. Straight left hand right uppercut Royval. Chopping right hand for Van. Left hook right hand Van. A right hook left hand Royval. Jab left hand Royval. Both guys are busted up bad. Oh, nice knee to the head from Van. Jab left hand Royval. Leg kick Van. Another leg kick from Van. Jab left hand Royval. Left hook Van. Jab Royval. Left hand Royval. Leg kick and a hard left hook lands for Joshua Van. Oh, another big left hook from Van. Left hand Royval. Hard right hand lands for Van. Left hand to the body Royval. Jab left hand Royval, but a right hand left hand jab from Joshua Van lands clean. Royval coming forward. Jab, but knee to the head, but a right hand sits Royval down. Joshua Van with big ground and pound. Oh, hammer fist from Joshua Van. And that is it. Oh my God, I don't know who won. What a fight. Van might have stole it at the end. Joshua Van might have stole it at the end. Royval is the #1 contender too, so Joshua Van might be looking at a fucking title shot after this. My God. What a fight. What a fight. And looks like Brandon Royval is upset. Like that might have, he thinks that might have costed him the round and might have costed him the fight. Holy crap, what a fight. Saved by the bell. Royval was defending, but he was eating shots. So I don't know. Man, what a fucking fight. Woo. Let me see the knockdown. Yeah, it was a right hook right on the chin. Drops him. Woo. Oh, man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating after that one, boys. What a fight. I think Joshua Van earned it with that knockdown. I think he stole it. I think in that last round, though, on paper, Royval landed more. But the power strikes go to Van, for sure. Yeah, I think Joshua Van takes round 1 and round 3. We all counted him out. Yeah, I did not think he'd be able to. I did not think he would have that much in the tank for the third. Not at all. Whew. What a fight. Oh, I'll let y'all hear it.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous.
It's got to be Van.
Joshua.
Wow. Oh shit. Wow, he just took out the #1 contender as the number 12. As the number 12, he took out the #1 contender. Holy shit. Joshua Van is legit, yo. Joshua Van is legit. Holy shit. On short notice, too, because he literally just fought a few weeks ago. Oh, is that Steve Mazzagatti back there? It looks like Steve Mazzagatti back there. I recognize that face. That's crazy. What a fight, man. Holy. I'll do that one. Woo. You gonna show the Jake fight? I can't show it, but I'll do the best I can on commentary. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute left in this fight, and Jake Paul is up next. Probably the best fight I've seen, like, live. Never been so hyped. That was a good-ass fight. I'm sweating, man. Yeah, me too, brother. Me too. That was crazy. That was crazy. What's crazy is just the quick rise of Joshua Van, man. Van is an absolute monster. What's good?
Did you see that shit?
Yep.
That shit was crazy. My God. He didn't land, bro. He didn't land that knockdown at the end. That could have been a draw.
Mm-hmm.
They caught him fight yet?
Henry Cejudo says it should have been fight of the year. That was fight of the year.
I can't think of a fight this year so far that was better. That's gotta be fight of the year.
From prospect to #1 contender in 3 weeks. Yeah. Absolutely insane. Took this fight on short notice. And just beat the #1 contender. Facts, LG. Well, Big Blue said heal up. Whew. All right, well, that fight is over. Jake Paul's fight is up next. I don't know. I think Jake is gonna somehow pull it out, like always. Yeah, all the fighting nerds. Thank you, Lucas, for subscribing. Thank you. Searching for the highlights for that as soon as this is over. Doesn't that prove that the ranking system is kind of BS? Not really, no. I just think Joshua Van is a legit fucking dude.
Yeah, you gotta work his way.
I just think Joshua Van is special. Ooh. So listen, I wanted to pick Chavez just to be different. Said you so unique, Fluid. Old comment said Royval. From what I saw, Van said bet. Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, Pantoja and Kai Kara France are next. All right, see you. Think bare knuckle boxing would say too. BKFC. I haven't watched the. I used to watch BKFC every time. I haven't watched one in a while. Oof. All right. Oh, it looks like Zerto just won. These nuts be fair, but knuckle bugs. Same, Fluid, same. Hopefully the Jake fight fucking... Here's the problem with boxing. They might take a minute with the Jake fight. And here's the problem. I'm not commentating fucking Jake Paul over Ilia and Charles. I'll commentate Jake Paul over Pantoja and Kai Kara France. I ain't commentating Jake Paul over Ilia and Charles. That ain't happening. So they need to hurry up and bring Jake's little ass out and get that on. Yeah, Fluid, yeah. How's your brother doing? Which one? So the one you just saw there had shoulder surgery. He just had shoulder surgery. And then my little brother is the one. He's at the Moffitt Cancer Center right now going through his second round of chemo. So yeah, but he's doing good. He's doing good, man. They think this round of chemo should be it. They don't think he'll need to do another one. And then they're gonna have to go in and do some surgery. But yeah, it's looking like so far everything is going good. He isn't, surprisingly, he isn't as like drained. Like normally when you see people who are on chemotherapy and stuff, they're like very drained and like don't have any energy or anything, but he seems all right. But he got a parlay of Pantoja by decision, Ilia by sub, $25 bet for like $1,000 payout. Yeah, because Ilia, it's probably the big Ilia by sub is the big one. Ilia by sub would be crazy. Got Pantoja by second or third round finish. Zerto by decision. Yes, I saw that. Zerto just won. Right. Let's see. Jake Paul is up 58% in the poll, and Jake Paul ain't that far up in the poll. Got a decent amount of people voting for Chavez. If I was Charles, I would wrestle Ilia from the get-go. I agree. Test his cardio. I would say test his cardio. We haven't really seen Ilia get his cardio tested that much. He's been knocking motherfuckers out in the first round, especially in a 5-rounder. I would say definitely test that cardio in a 5-rounder, for sure. Ilia subbed everybody back in the day. He's cocky enough to do it. What, Billy? Is there drug testing in the Jake fight? I don't know. I have seen a lot of people have accused Jake of being on something. But yeah, I don't know if they drug test, or if they do drug test, what they test for. Because the problem is there's a lot of fighters who understand that with certain testing, there's certain PEDs that you can use to get around it, or certain PEDs that you can use at a certain time. So like you could take a PED and then within 2 weeks you can get it out of your system for the test, if you know you have a test coming up, and then hop back on the PED if you don't have another test. There are ways that fighters can work around it, which is why you don't ever really see fighters get caught and then out of nowhere they'll get caught. You know what I mean? It's because they understand like the science of it. I don't, because I don't know nothing about that shit, but I understand how it works and how they do that shit. Chavez is a lot smaller, right? Yes, Cody, a lot smaller. Chavez, right now, if Chavez was taking boxing very seriously and had been this entire time, he'd probably be fighting around 154. Jake fights around 200. So yeah, Chavez is a lot smaller. There was drug testing, but not like USADA type of testing. They knew up front when the test comes. Yeah, see, that's the problem. You can schedule your cycle and get it out of your system ahead of time. That's the problem. That's why my guess is that's probably why a lot of people were accusing Jake of being on something. But who knows? You know, maybe he's not. You know what I mean? Who knows? If he wins, he'll get tested because he'll be ranked if he wins. That'll settle all the speculation. Yeah, for sure. For sure. They should always do random drug tests constantly. Yeah, but it's expensive. And I don't know if the boxing commission wants to pay all that shit. But yeah, it's just like really expensive to do that. I'm happy no matter what happens the rest of the card. Both Van and Daryush won. Yeah. Why are Indians bad at soccer? I don't know, really. Did you see Pierce Morgan made Jake rage quit? No, I did not see that. What, like he did like an interview? How the hell he make Jake rage quit? Just can't wrap my head around how people think boxing is better than MMA when this fight happened. Yeah, the problem is boxing, the top guys are like, they don't put on fights like that. That's where the problem comes from. There's good fights in boxing, but they're not the highly ranked popular guys, so it's just no one sees it. He posted a video doing a drug test, but that could be staged. Yeah, true. I'm a Jake fan though, so I'm gonna continue believing he's natty until proven otherwise. True, yeah, I mean, innocent until proven guilty. Let's be real. You know what I mean? It's innocent until proven guilty at the end of the day. Turkey and Dana coming to fix it. It is crazy as fuck seeing Dana White in the middle of Canelo and Crawford. That is it's such a weird thing to see. So weird. Pierce was brutal about Jake's choice of opponents. Oh, that's what made him rage quit. What, Philly? What? Here you go with the fucked up jokes again. All right, Card Cutter France is in the octagon. Now we're waiting for the champion, Alexandre Pantoja. Jake's defense, nobody y'all want him to fight will accept a fight with him, so he's kind of in a weird spot. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if guys up there didn't really want to fight Jake because of the whole, you know what I mean? It'd probably be embarrassing if they lost. Pantoja's coming out wearing the Oakleys. He got the Oakley sunglasses on. Hey, to make considering how bad UFC cards have been this year, like either retire and do boxing or just focus on MMA. Okay, Philly. Jesus. He wants a belt, but top guys won't fight him, so he cuts his teeth with these guys, and when he gets ranked with the top guys, gotta fight. Yeah, we'll see. If he makes it through this one and he's ranked, they won't have a choice. They'll start to be mandatories and all type of shit. So I was wondering what the heck Dana was doing there between Canelo and Crawford. I know, it was so weird seeing him promote that fight. It's so weird. All right, Cody. I'm telling you, man, this Jake Paul fight is gonna fucking bleed into Topuria Oliveira. Which, speaking of, Jake Paul's up 59% in the poll. It's been about the same. I'm gonna end the poll and put up the Topuria Oliveira fight. I'll put that up. How do you spell it? Yeah. Yeah. Beta. Beta. There we go. All right. New poll should be up. There we go. Okay, Philly. God dang. Jake not out yet? No, they're on the broadcast right now with Ariel Helwani. That's the thing with boxing, man. They take forever in between fights. The sidekicks from Van want him to fight. Yeah, those were dropping. Royval. Said nobody's watching the Jake fight. He said I voted with my heart, not my brain. To be honest, their fight probably isn't going to actually start until after Pantoja KO France, because they're, you know what I mean? They like to do all the theatrics with the ring walks, and they're probably gonna do fucking national anthems and all type of bull crap, so it's gonna take a minute. Jake on Netflix? No, it's on DAZN. Is on DAZN. Speaking of, I wonder if Crawford and Canelo are on Netflix, is it gonna be free, like with the subscription, or are they gonna do a pay-per-view thing? Because I don't know, has Netflix ever done like a pay-per-view thing? I don't even know. Hopefully it's free. Yes, free. Oh yeah, Robbie, that's what I'm talking about right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I've been praying, bro. Dana White has been teasing that the UFC is gonna get rid of the pay-per-view format and go to Netflix. I'm praying that they do. I'm tired of fucking overpaying for these fucking cards. Because a lot of these pay-per-views have been lackluster as hell. And they're charging damn near $100 for this shit. Jake's fight was free with Netflix? What you mean? Right, this fight right here? You're lying. Oh, fuck no. Don't tell me. Don't tell me I paid $70 for no goddamn reason. I'm about to dispute the fucking charge. The Tyson fight, not this one. Okay, I was gonna say, if they also did this one on Netflix too, I was about to be pissed. All right, here we go. Cara France, Pantoja. Here we go. Yeah, Big Blue, you had my heart racing. I'm about to be like, yo, they fucking, I thought they got my ass. They're showing Jake Paul in the back and he's in the locker room and he's dancing and shit. All right, here we go. A head kick for Pantoja, a jab for Kai, a right hand Pantoja, leg kick Pantoja, jab right hand, jab Pantoja, right hand right uppercut, left hook, right hook, Kai, takedown for Pantoja. He gets Kai down. Kai gets back up to his feet though. That's the things with these flyweights, man. They're quick. Pantoja drops down to his back, gets Kai down. Kai fighting to get back up to his feet. He doesn't get it though. Pantoja already now with the body triangle. Pantoja already has Kai in that body triangle. So Kai is going to be, and they're dry too, so Kai's going to be stuck. Everything on Netflix and YouTube. Yes, please. That's what I'm saying, Big Blue, please. I'm tired of paying for all these damn pay-per-views. When's Jake Paul? It's coming up next. They should be walking out to the ring any second now. Chavez is ready to walk. He's wearing the red and yellow Grant gloves. Chavez is ready to walk. And Jake Paul is wearing one white glove and one blue glove. Jake Paul doing his patented 2 different color gloves. Couple body shots for Pantoja, still within that body triangle. Cara France isn't going to get out of this. It's tight and they're very dry. So he's not going to be able to slip out of it. Kai is trying. He's trying to roll into Pantoja. But the body triangle is a motherfucker to get out of. Still weird to see different color gloves. I know, I'm surprised it's they allow it, you know what I mean? Because me personally, if an opponent of mine wanted to wear 2 different color gloves, I'd probably be like, no. Probably be like, nah. Oh, there we go. Pantoja lets go of the body triangle now and ends up on top. Oh, arm triangle for Pantoja. Arm triangle. Cara France doing the right job to defending it. He's answering the phone and Kai gets out of it. Nice. But now Pantoja has him in mount. Oh, hard left hand for Pantoja. Kai able to get to half guard now. Hammer fists and a couple right hands for Pantoja. All right, it looks like Chavez is about to start walking to the ring now. Sure it's in Jake's fight clause, probably. Yeah, I'm sure they probably put in the contract just so no one complains or says nothing about it. A shoulder strike for Pantoja, another shoulder strike, another one. Feels like a mind game as an opponent. You gotta throw your eyes off a little bit. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like, because when you're fighting, you're not looking at their hands or nothing. You're using your peripheral vision. So I feel like the two different colors, I just feel like it might make you hesitate just a tiny bit. And that could end up with you getting knocked the fuck out. So that's why I would be like, nah, not happening. Same color gloves, so then I could just see the fucking color coming at me and I could fucking move. Yeah, they're doing the Mexican national anthem. The boxing do that, man. They go through all the national anthems and do all the extra shit before the fight. So it makes it take forever. But right now, Pantoja really just... By the way, Pantoja's custom fight shorts are fucking fire. One of the best ones, for sure. But right now, Pantoja just riding on top of Kai. He landed an elbow right there. Kai gives up his back. Pantoja on the body triangle again, and he's attacking the neck. Kai defends it. Hard right hands to the body and the head for Pantoja, and that's a clear Pantoja round. They said the girl with the big butt should get custom shorts. What girl is that? Pantoja's shorts are my favorite. Yeah, his shorts are nice, man. One of the nicest ones for sure. I assume Tracy Cortez. It might be. A lot of people would be thirsting for Tracy. Don't know her name, saw a post about it. Oh, okay. But she got a dump. Ah, Joshua Van said that should be me. That should be me. He's ringside watching this title fight. Van's like, he wants next already. Oh, nice right hand from Pantoja. Lands clean. Here's the problem now. Kai's going to have to be very careful with the takedowns. Nice. Left hook and a body kick for Pantoja. Kai's going to have to get very careful with the takedown attempts of Pantoja. And that leaves open the striking for Pantoja. Just like when you saw Khabib knock down Conor McGregor, it's because of the threat of the takedown. And that can open up the striking and get Kai caught on the feet. She has me in her pocket because I see myself in her pants. Okay, Robbie. Wow. Who said Riz? Wow. So far right now, Kai really just taking his time. There's a leg kick and a right hook that lands for Pantoja. Jab to the body, Kai, but he ate a right hook and 2 leg kicks from Pantoja. Please try that. Kai getting his ass kicked. Yeah, it's not even close right now. Oh, right hand, leg kick from Pantoja, and he takes Kai down. Kai is getting dominated. It's not no crazy action-packed fight, but Kai hasn't done anything. Kai trying to create some type of separation. Pantoja just riding on the back. Kai trying to get to his feet. Pantoja drags him back down. Kai gets right back up to his feet again. Pantoja going for an outside leg trip. Drops down for a single leg. Kai defending. Kai able to defend well and breaks away. Jab right hand for Kai. Jab right hand again for Kai. Jab Kai. Jab to the body Kai. Jab right hand Kai. Jab to the body Kai, but a left uppercut leg kick from Pantoja. Jab Kai. Chavez Jr. making his walk to the ring now. Nice. Left hook, right hook, body kick from Pantoja. I heard Kai had a chance, but I don't know UFC as well as other sports. I kind of figured that Pantoja would be able to take Kai down and wear him down to a decision, especially if he got in trouble on the feet. Oh, head kick Pantoja. Left hook, right hand Pantoja. But yeah, if Kai has a shot on the feet, but I just think Pantoja's way bigger and stronger than him. So if Kai were to hurt him, I think Pantoja would just take him down. Pantoja now going in for a double leg takedown. Kai's defending. And Kai defends well and breaks away. A right hand for Kai. Kai needs to be careful. He's ducking down. If Pantoja lands a knee or an uppercut, Kai's dipping down right into it. A jab for Kai. Jab to the body, Kai. Step in elbow for Kai. Leg kick, Kai. A right hand for Kai, but a hard knee to the body and a jab and a right hand for Pantoja. A jab, Kai. Jab right hand, Kai. Nice. Teep kick from Pantoja. That's the round. Pantoja 2-0. Jake fight still not even started? No. Jake Paul is making his way to the ring. He's doing the Floyd Mayweather, Gervonta Davis type shit. He's wearing the Mexican colors. Of course, in some way, he has to troll his opponent. So Jake Paul is donning the Mexican colors. But his gloves are red, white, and blue. So that's why I think he's kind of fucking with him. His robe is Mexican colors. I want to see what colors his trunks are, because his gloves are the American colors. Yeah, I don't see. He's definitely wearing the Mexican robe, but I don't see his shorts yet. Puerto Rican? Me? Yes. Jab Pantoja. Body kick Pantoja. Another jab from Pantoja. Jab Kai. Right hand Pantoja. Jab Pantoja. Nice right uppercut. Right hand Kai. Pantoja going in for a takedown. Kai able to defend. Lands an uppercut. A couple more uppercuts for Kai. Pantoja goes to the back. Let me see. I still can't tell what fucking shorts Jake is wearing. Oh, well, Jake's robe is getting undone. Jake is wearing red, white, and blue. His robe is just the Mexican colors. So Jake is wearing the red, white, and blue. Oh, he's representing, yeah, he's representing Puerto Rico. It looks like his shorts are in the... He is! He is! What the fuck? I didn't realize on the poster, the flag behind Jake is the Puerto Rican flag. I didn't even realize that. Anyways, Pantoja's on the back of Kai Kara France with that body triangle again, just like in round 1. And Kai is stuck. And by the way, that being in that body triangle fucking sucks, man. It's so tight and it hurts. Pantoja attacking the neck. Oh, he's got it. Oh, Kai's fighting the hand, but he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. It's over. Oh no, Kai's still fighting. He's wincing though. Kai's wincing. He's gonna tap. No, he's still defending. Ah, he's done now. Kai taps. It's over. 3rd round submission for Pantoja. Just like that, Kai Kara France taps in round 3. And just like I said, the Jake Paul fight is going to bleed into the Ilia fight. Fuck me. Oh, they're showing Joshua Van. Oh, Joshua Van saying, I'm next, I'm next. All right, let me move this out the way. Because we got to pull up the... Oh, they're showing Brandon Moreno also in attendance there. Brandon Moreno is probably likely next in line for the shot. Thank you so much, Payne, for subscribing. Thank you. We both wasting our money on the Jake fight. All right, I'll put the music on for a second. They're about to introduce Jake, and then it's time. They just did Chavez's ring introduction. All right, it's Jake Paul fight time. Go there. And Jake Paul. Now that I realize Jake Paul is also trolling Chavez Sr. He's got the headband on. He's got the patented Chavez headband on. With his name, Paul, across the front. Pantoja's too good, yeah. Him and Moreno will be interesting, though. Him and Moreno. Hey, by the way, him and Joshua Van. Now we gotta talk about it because Van just beat the #1 contender. Him and Joshua Van. Interesting. Okay, I think it's time. Yep, Jake Paul time. I'm gonna need to change my timer. Here we go. Jake Paul time. He is wearing the Puerto Rico shorts. Very Chavez pro Julio Cesar Chavez crowd. Holly Holm win. Yes, Holly Holm did win her fight. I saw people saying it was super boring, but Holly Holm did win. Here we go. How many rounds is this? 10? Yes, 10 rounds. Holly's still fighting. She fought on the Jake Paul undercard in a boxing match, and she won. Here we go. A jab for Jake. Lead left hook for Jake. She boxed tonight? Yes, Robbie, yep. Another jab for Jake. A right hook to the body, Jake. Jab to the body, Jake. A jab for Jake. Oh shit, in the UFC, Joshua Van and Pantoja are squaring off. What the fuck? Wow. That's kind of fucked up because Brandon Moreno is there. Right hand to the body, left hook to the body, right hand to the body, Jake. So Joshua Van and Pantoja are in there. Okay. Left hook to the head, right hook to the body, Jake. So far, Chavez hasn't really thrown anything. There's a jab from Chavez, a jab from Jake right back. A jab for Jake. A jab, Jake. Another jab for Jake. Lead left hook, Jake. Jab, Jake. Jab, right hook, Jake. There is that big right hook. A jab, Jake. Jab to the body, Jake. Chavez has probably only thrown about a good two punches this round so far. A jab for Jake. Another jab for Jake. Chavez with a lead left hook that doesn't even come close to landing. Jab, right hook, double jab, Jake. Chavez complaining about the back of the head, but you got to be careful, man. He looked at the ref and complained at the back of the head. And Jake could have started swinging on him. Right hand to the body, Jake. Jake Paul round one. Chavez throws 3 punches and only lands 1. UFC is between fights right now? Yes. Yep, the main event is next. Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira is up next. Jake Paul is up 1-0 right now. Here we go. A jab, Jake. Another jab. I'm not even gonna lie, Chavez looks sloppy. That jab was like a slap. Double jab, Jake. Jab right hand, Jake. Another jab, Jake. Jake Paul's a minus 1,100 live betting odds favorite right now. Jab, Jake. A jab for Jake. What? Ref called time and they want oh, okay, they're wiping some of the Vaseline off Jake Paul's face. Jab to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Another jab to the head, Jake. Another jab to the head. Chavez shoots a jab to the body. Another jab to the head for Jake. Jab right hook to the body, Jake. Jab, Jake. Jab to the head, jab to the body, Jake. Right hand to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Straight right hand, Jake. Jab right hand, Jake. Chavez still not throwing anything. A jab, Jake. Double jab, Jake. The crowd's starting to boo a little bit now because Chavez isn't throwing anything. Jab to the body, right hook to the head for Jake. What's good, MDH? Welcome back, man. Jab to the body, Jake. Jab to the head. Lead left hook, Jake. To be fair, though, a lot of these shots, Jake isn't landing clean. They're landing on the glove. Most of them, but still, Chavez isn't even throwing anything back, so. Double jab, right uppercut, left hand, right hand from Jake. Jab, Jake. Double jab, Jake. Another jab for Jake, and that's the round. 2-0. I don't know if Chavez, I mean, Chavez gotta be. There's no other way. There's no way he plans on fighting like this the entire time. He's gotta be waiting for Jake to get tired. So Chavez adopted the Dylan Dennis boxing technique. Same as Tyson. So far, yeah. Chavez, I think Chavez threw, what, 2 punches that round? But didn't land anything? In the corner of Chavez, they're telling him to move your head and then use your hooks. Jab for Jake, jab to the body, Jake. Chavez moving like he only boxes because Daddy did. Left hook to the head, right hook to the body, Jake. Jab, Jake. That was a hard right hook to the body, by the way. Double jab, Jake. Straight right hand to the body, Jake. Lead left hook, Jake. Lead left hook, jab, right hook, left uppercut, right hook, Jake. Right uppercut, Jake. Chavez complains to the ref that it's behind the head. A jab for Jake. To be honest, I don't know if any of those, I'm not sure any of those punches were really behind the head. Jab, Jake. There's a jab from Chavez. Jab to the body, Jake. Left hook, Jake. Jab, Jake. Here's the problem. If Chavez doesn't do something soon, the problem is that it's going to make Jake look bad. If Chavez continues to fight like this, it's going to make Jake look bad because he has no resistance. There's a left hook, right hook from Jake and a jab from Jake. There's literally nothing coming back at all. There's no threat. Jake hasn't had to worry about anything at all. There's a right hook to the body for Jake. Left hook to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Chavez just circling. Jab again, Jake. Charles Oliveira making his way to the octagon. I'll tell you right now, when that fucking fight starts, they're showing Chavez Sr. in the crowd, and he looks visibly frustrated at Junior's performance right now. Double jab, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Once that Ilia fight starts, I'm changing it, bro. Chavez is now begging on his son. He's saying, come on, come on. Chavez still hasn't thrown anything. Double jab, right hand to the body, Jake. Senior screaming in the crowd. Double jab, Jake. Stiff jab lands for Jake. There's a left hook from Chavez. That touches Jake. Finally, and the crowd goes crazy. There's a jab from Jake. I swear to God. Bro, if Chavez fights like this the entire time, I'm fucking disputing my charge, bro. I'm fucking contacting the zone and they need to give me my fucking money back. Because this is some scammy bullshit so far. Jake Paul's clearly up 3-0. Chavez has landed a total of 2 strikes the entire fight so far. What sucks is that it's not Jake's fault, you know what I mean? Like, it's not Jake's fault Chavez isn't coming to fight. But it's still gonna make his performance look bad. Because he's basically fighting a punching bag right now. By the way, I love Charles Oliveira. But no offense, Charles probably has the worst fight shorts. The worst custom fight shorts. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm not feeling those. Double jab, Jake. Hard right hook and jab from Jake. Jab to the body, jab to the head, Jake. Jab to the head again, Jake. Straight right hand, Jake. Jab, Jake. Jab right hand to the body, Jake. All right, here comes Ilia Topuria now. Making his walk. There's a looping right hook from Chavez. It doesn't land. Right hand to the body, left hook to the body for Jake. And Chavez again complaining to the ref that it was low. Jake lands a jab. Chavez doing a lot of complaining. A jab for Jake. A right hook to the body for Chavez, and he attempts a right hook to the head, and he misses. Double jab, Jake. Okay, Chavez looking like he might be starting to open up now. He doesn't have that high guard no more, but Jake lands a jab, right hook, left hand. Left hook to the body, Jake. Jab, Jake. Left hook, right hand, Chavez. There you go. That chopping right hand lands. Chavez looked like he might be bleeding a little bit from his nose now. Double jab, Jake. Another jab from Jake. Chavez now coming forward. Jab right hand, Jake. They're showing Chavez Sr. in the crowd again, and he's on his feet screaming. A left hook to the body for Chavez. He might be starting to open up now. Let's see. He's coming forward. There's a jab from Jake. Jake clinches. They break. Double jab, Jake. Double jab again, Jake. Chavez coming forward. Doesn't throw anything, though. A jab, Jake. Now, there you go. A right hand for Chavez. Lands on the ear. Double jab right hand to the body for Jake. Chavez still on the front foot. Jake backing up. Oh, there you go. Stiff jab from Chavez lands. And a jab from Jake. A jab from Jake again. And another jab from Jake. And here's the problem now. Here is the problem now with these Jake Paul opponents. Jake is up 4-0. Chavez is going to need to win all these rounds if he wants to win the fight now. If he gives up a single round, he's not going to win. Or he's at least going to need a knockdown. He has to win all these rounds if he wants to win the fight now. He just gave away he just gave Jake too many rounds. And here's the problem now. Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira are both in the octagon, so this Jake Paul fight's about to get cut off probably after this round. We'll see. If Chavez does something, makes this at least somewhat a fight, I'll stay on it, but if he continues to fight like this, I ain't even gonna bother. There's a jab right hook from Jake. A jab right hand to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Now Chavez is a plus 3,000 underdog. Holy shit. Chavez is a massive live underdog. If you bet $1 on Chavez right now and he ends up winning, you make it bank. I don't even know if you're allowed to bet just $1, but shit. A jab for Jake, left hook, right hook, Jake. A right hand to the body, Chavez. Jab, Jake. Another jab from Jake. Double jab, Jake. Jab right hook to the body, Jake. Left hook, Chavez, but that was right on the nuts. That was definitely a low blow. And the ref calls time. That left hook from Chavez was square on the nuts. Here, let my timer catch up. Oh, okay, we're good. Jab to the head, jab to the body, jab to the head, Jake. Jab to the body, right hand to the head, Jake. Triple jab, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. A right hand for Chavez. It doesn't really land at all, and they clinch. A jab, Jake. There's a right hand for Chavez that just barely taps Jake. And the crowd cheers like crazy. Jab, right hook to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, jab to the body, Jake. They clinch. Ref breaks. I'll leave it up to you guys. You want me to stay on the Jake Paul fight or you want Ilia Charles? I'll leave it up to you guys. A jab, Jake. Another jab from Jake. Chopping right hand for Chavez. They clinch. Lead left hook, Jake. Triple jab, Jake. Chavez wings a left hook and misses. And that's the round. UFC. Please, UFC. All right. I'll still keep an eye on the Jake fight. And if anything significant happens, I'll let y'all know. In the corner of Chavez, they're telling him Jake has nothing left. He's tired. They want Chavez to work in, close the distance with the double jab. But all right, we're going to change over to the UFC. I'll keep an eye on the Jake fight, though. Jake is what? That's what? 5-0 now. So now Chavez is fighting to a draw. He's going to have to either drop Jake to win. But if he wins all these rounds, he's fighting to a draw now. So Chavez has literally and figuratively fucked himself. Jake just landed a hard uppercut. The ref called time for something else again. I don't know what's going on. All right, leg kick for Charles. Jab for Ilia. Right hand Ilia. Left hook Charles. Front kick Charles. Teep kick Charles. Leg kick Charles. Leg kick again Charles. Jab Ilia. Another jab from Ilia. Right hand Ilia. Right hand left hook Ilia. A nice right hand from Charles. Charles already looks like he might be cut on the right eye. There's some damage there already. Charles shoots him for a takedown. Ilia defends. Charles with a body lock right now. Let's see now. This is going to be interesting because they're fresh. Let's see how strong Ilia is in comparison to Charles. There's a nice knee to the thigh for Charles. Oh, Charles is cut bad. Charles tried to get a takedown, but Ilia ends up on the top. Yeah, Charles is cut bad on that right eye. Remember how I said there was a little something? Well, there's a lot of something. There's a whole lot of blood coming from Charles already. Ilia Topuria on top. This is dangerous. Ilia transitions into the side control. Charles is leaking. Uh-oh, crucifix. Ilia might be going for a crucifix here. This is danger. This is danger. Charles Oliveira scrambles and Charles attacks a leg. Looks like he might be going for a heel hook here. Ilia Topuria falls down. Charles going for the heel hook. No, he lets go of it. Ilia tries to get it up to his feet. Charles attacks and gets to his legs again. Oh, shit. In the Jake fight, Chavez looked like he just landed a nice 3-punch combination. Chavez is actually starting to fight back. Ilia Topuria gets to his feet. And let's see. He kicks Charles's leg. Let's see if he lets him up. Ilia kicks his leg again. Ilia kicks the leg again. And Charles gets up. A jab for Ilia. Leg kick Charles. Right hand Ilia. Right hook, left hook Ilia. Charles is cut bad on that right eye. Oh, nice right uppercut from Charles. Ilia ducked right into it. Jab to the body, Ilia. Jab to the head, Ilia. Jab right hook, Ilia. Charles is knocked out cold. Oh my God. Charles is out cold. Oh shit. Oh my God. Holy. Wow. The power is crazy, man. The power is crazy. Charles Oliveira goes night-night. Wow. Holy shit. Holy. Okay. Well, now we move on back to the Jake Paul fight. Just like that, we move back to the Jake Paul fight. Holy shit. Alrighty. All right, I'll put up the... What round is it in? No. A jab for Jake. What round are we in? A right hand, Jake. Round 7. Another jab for Jake and another jab. Trade curse, yeah, that's fucked. I'm sorry, y'all. That was fast. Charles got KO'd bad. Real bad. I don't think I've ever seen Charles go to sleep like that. He went to sleep. Charles has been TKO'd before, but not knocked out cold like that. There's a nice left hook from Chavez. There you go. Double jab, Jake. Jab, right hand, left hook, Jake. And they showed they showed Paddy Pimblett, and Paddy's like rubbing his hands like, yeah. Left hook, right hand, Jake. I think if I'm guessing, I think Chavez probably needs a knockout. Would be my guess. A jab for Jake. Jab Jake again. Right hand Chavez. Left hook to the body Chavez. They clinch. Referee breaks him. Jab to the head, jab to the body, Jake. Right hand to the body, Jake. Double jab, right uppercut, Jake. That was a big one. Chavez ate it. Jab, Jake. Right hook to the body, Chavez. They clinch. Ref breaks him. Jab, right hook, left hook to the body, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Straight right hand, Jake. Nice angle changes from Jake as well. Landing a couple shots and then angling off. Jab, Jake. Right uppercut to the body, left hook to the head, Jake. Chavez wings the left hook, but doesn't land it. God, this is such a sad performance from Chavez, yo. What sucks, though, is Ilia wasn't... Oh, Ilia did bring his other belt, so he has both the belts, but Ilia wasn't... He's a two-division champion. He isn't a simultaneous two-division champion, unfortunately. But that's going to be another Jake round. Chavez for sure needs a knockout. 100%. Ilia Topuria becomes the first undefeated fighter to become UFC champion in 2 weight divisions. And the 10th in UFC history to become a 2-division weight champion. Still big though? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Still history. Still history. Unfortunately, what's not going for Ilia is his resume. I don't think it'll speak well on when you talk about greatest of all time talk, but in the short amount of time he's here, pound for pound number 1 for sure is Ilia Topuria, without a doubt. He's pound for pound number 1. Even if John Jones was active right now, Ilia's pound for pound number 1. Left hook to the head, right hook to the body for Jake. Jab Chavez. They trade left hooks. Right hook Chavez. Jab right hand, left hook to the body, Jake. Jab right hand, Jake. Jab right hand again, Jake. Jab right hand, Jake. Jab right hand again. They clinch. They break. Jab, Jake. Oh, they're showing Paddy Pimblett on there. Paddy Pimblett says he wants next for the title. Paddy's saying, let's go. Jab to the head, jab to the body, Jake. They trade jabs. Hold on. Are they bringing in? Hold on. Oh shit, they're bringing Paddy in. Hold on. Fuck the Jake fight. Oh shit. They're bringing Paddy in. Here.
I'm gonna submit you. You little pussy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my balls in your
You can't knock me out.
pussy.
You know I don't get knocked out.
You get knocked out.
I finish you.
Even before the fight.
I finish you, little
Get
man.
that fuck your ass from here.
I finish
Get that
you.
fuck.
Oh, he pushed him. Ilia pushed him. Paddy Pimblett goes back to the crowd and he's like celebrating like a little girl. Paddy's so happy. Paddy looks so excited. Alright. Alright, there's a right hook to the body, a left hook to the head that lands for Chavez. A right uppercut to the body for Jake. Left hook to the head, jab, Jake. Left hook, Jake. Left hook, Chavez. Left hook to the body, Chavez. Right uppercut, Jake. Left hook to the head, Chavez. Jab, Jake. Jab right hand, Jake. Jake is gassed. Right uppercut, Jake. Jake is gassed big time, though. This is what English sounds like to foreigners. What the fuck? What I will say is Jake is big time fatigued right now. Big time fatigued. What's crazy is Ilia Topuria walks away from this fight with 0 damage. 0. He could fight again tomorrow. Paddy gets dog walked by Ilia. It's gonna be a fun fight. They should just fucking do it. It's a massive fight. It is a huge fight. I understand people in America don't like Paddy, but let's be real. In the UK, Paddy is the biggest star. For sure. That is going to be a massive fucking fight. And Paddy, by the way, Paddy looked fat as shit in there. Paddy was full blown, face blown up like a puffer fish. Fucking Paddy has the head of Mrs. Puff. Holy shit. A double jab, Jake. Nice little chopping right hand for Chavez. Another right hand for Chavez. Right uppercut to the body, left hook to the head, and Chavez complains that it was low. Referee calls time. Hold on. Let me catch up. There we go. Thank you, Robbie. Thank you. I appreciate it for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. There's a jab from Jake. Another jab from Jake. Right hand to the body, Jake. Double jab, Jake. Left hook to the body, Chavez. Paddy the fatty. Oh, there you go. Right hook from Chavez lands clean. Probably the best punch I've seen from him in this fight. There's a jab right hook from Chavez. Finally, do something. A jab, right hook, or right uppercut, left uppercut to the body for Jake. Right hook, right hand to the body, left hook to the head. There's a right hook from Chavez. Left hook, Chavez. Doing something now, finally. Let's see if he can chin Jake. Let's see if he can chin him. Because Chavez is winging these hooks, too. Jab, Jake. There's a left uppercut for Jake. Chavez is going to need to pull out something crazy. He's about to make some people rich if he can pull this out. There's a right hook, left hook to the body, Chavez. Chavez just needs to abandon the body and just fucking headhunt. It's too late in the fight. You work the body early in the fight. You need a knockout, bro. A straight right hand, left hook to the body, Jake. A right hand, Chavez. Left hook to the body, Chavez. Straight right hand, Chavez. A right hand for Jake. A left hook, Chavez. They clinch. They break. Right uppercut, Jake. Left uppercut, right uppercut to the body, Chavez. Left hook to the head, Chavez. Jab, right hand to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Double jab, Jake. What I will say is Jake again shows that he's not ready for the next level, though. Jake is fatigued big time. Big time. I'll tell you right now, an experienced boxer is going to piece Jake up in these later rounds. A right hand, right hook, Chavez. Left hook to the body, Chavez. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Nice right uppercut from Chavez. Pops Jake's head up. Jab, Chavez. Jake retreating. Jake retreating. The crowd on their feet cheering. Right uppercut. Oh, left hook, Chavez. Right hand, Chavez. Jake retreating. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. A right hook from Chavez over top. Jab, Chavez. Wow. And they're celebrating like Chavez wins one round and they're celebrating like he fucking won the fight. Chavez wins one round and everybody is acting like he just knocked Jake out or something. That is just sad. That just makes me feel like, bro, I would feel so ashamed. That makes me feel like the, you know, like the, like you have like, everyone has like the autistic water boy kid in their school basketball team. He was like the, you know, the water boy, and he suits up for the last game and they let him make a layup and everyone goes fucking crazy. That's what that felt like right there. That's what that felt like. The fucking Down syndrome kid, you let him score a layup and everyone goes crazy. All right, here we go. A jab for Jake. Another jab for Jake. Jab right hook, Jake. Jab right hook to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Left hook to the body, right hook to the head, Chavez. Right hand to the body, Chavez. Left hook to the head, right hand, left hook to the body, Chavez. Right hand, left hook to the body, Jake. The thing is, I don't know how good Jake's chin is. I don't know if one shot's going to be able to put him down or put him away. Chavez might have to put something together. Chavez is going to have to pull something fucking insane out of his bag if he's going to win this fight. Because, yeah, on the unofficial, they gave Jake every other round. Right uppercut to the body, left hook to the head for Jake. They clinch. The ref breaks him. Right hook to the head for Chavez. Jab, right hook, Jake. Jab, Jake. Jab, Chavez. Right hand to the body, Chavez. Left hook to the head, Chavez. Right hook to the head. Left hook to the head, Chavez. Right hand, Jake. Jab, right hand, left hook, Jake. Jake is sucking in wind big time. Right hand to the body, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake, but that has nothing on it. That had nothing on it. That might as well have been just a little girl slap. Jake is just so fucking fatigued. Double jab, right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Left hook, right hook, Chavez. Nice jab from Chavez. Right hook, Chavez. Left hook to the body, right hook to the body, left hook to the head, Chavez. Jab, right hand to the body, left hook to the head, Jake. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Again. Just exhausted. Right hand, left hook, right hand, Chavez. Catches Jake clean. Jab, Chavez. But Jake only has to survive 25 more seconds, and it's over. It's too late. Too little, too late. A right hook for Chavez. Jab, right hand, Jake. Jab, right hand, left hook to the body, Jake. Jab to the head, Jake. Right hand, Chavez. Left hook, right hook, Chavez. Right hook, Chavez. Right uppercut, left hook, Jake. Left hook, right hook, Chavez. Right hand, Jake. Right hook, left hook, Chavez. And that is it. Jake Paul's going to win it. But again, like I've said a bunch of times before, despite a dominant win, Jake Paul is not ready. He's not ready. He is not ready. Those upper echelon guys would have picked Jake apart from round 7 on. And here's the problem, right? Jake gassed out that bad fighting against a punching bag. Imagine someone who's actually going to hit him back, hit him to the body, seep out that gas tank by working the body. And then imagine what Jake looks like come round 7. Jake is not ready. And they know that. They're not stupid. They know that. Watch. They talk a big game, but Jake is going to have a similar opponent in his next fight. For sure. He's not ready yet. But I wonder who's next though, because to be honest, every time after a Jake Paul fight, we have no idea who's next, and it's kind of a surprise who he ends up actually fighting. So I really wonder who's gonna be next. It's definitely not gonna be no Jai Opetaia. That's 1,000,000% a fact. Definitely not Jai Opetaia. Jake went the distance against a guy who cheered to winning a single round. Yeah. All right. Good night, Fluid. All right. Let's see, though. Let's see. Jake, we all know Jake's going to say some crazy shit on the mic. So let's see what he says. I'll give y'all volume when he gets the mic. Badu Jack will fuck Jake up too. I'm just being real. Badu Jack is too good of like a boxer. Gervonta, maybe Gervonta. That would be interesting just because I would wonder how Jake's power would look against a little guy like Gervonta. Like, would Jake... Like, there's weight classes for a reason. Like, come on now. Gervonta hits hard for his weight class, and he probably hits like a middleweight. But, you know, come on now. I wonder if Jake has enough power that maybe he won't hurt Gervonta, but he might like put enough force into a shot that it kind of pushes him down and he scores a knockdown that way. I wouldn't be surprised if it's him and Gervonta next though. So didn't Jake Paul say something about doing something Canelo couldn't do? Yes, Jake did say he would knock Chavez out and do what Canelo couldn't do. He doesn't knock Chavez out though. Jake couldn't tell. Nicky says ready for Canelo. Absolutely not. $99, $91. 97, 93. 98, 92. Jake ain't calling anyone out. We'll see. All right, when they interview him, I'll let y'all listen. Jake just got to call out KSI and call it quits after absolutely cinema. About Paul versus Kovalev, I know he retired recently, but that's a tough fight for Paul. Why not? I wouldn't be against it at this point. People would be talking shit again, though, but...
But he came on very strong towards the end. Did his aggression surprise you in those later rounds?
I love that shit. You want to know why? All the boos are words, and actions speak louder than words. So y'all can shut the fuck up. I'm him. I'm really him. I just beat your boy's ass. Easy work. Year 5. Wait till I get going even more, motherfuckers. You'll see.
Are you disappointed you couldn't put him away?
Nah, he's a tough guy. He's never been stopped. And he's a Mexican warrior. I respect Mexican warriors. I respect Mexico. But I'm also a warrior, and I came out on top tonight.
How would you assess your performance?
Yes, Ben Askren is doing better, MDH.
Really, he just survived, and I thought I did great. Going 10 rounds against a former world champion who's never been stopped. He's in there with Canelo, all of these guys, and I embarrassed him like that, so easy work.
A couple of those shots at the end, any of them hurt you? Any of them stun you?
No. It needs to be a lot more than that. I want tougher fighters. I want to be world champion. Zerto looks slow as shit tonight. That'd be easy work too. Badu Jack, I want everybody. Anthony Joshua, Gervonta, and Tommy, stop running.
What did you say to Julio in the corner over there after the fight?
I said, great fight. You're very tough. He told me he's very surprised I'm a great boxer, and that was that.
All right, you named some big names there, some very active, in their prime champions. Badu Jack, Zerto, who we just saw. Is that the path you're going down now?
Yeah, 100%. I'm just getting warmed up in this shit. You've already seen my face, hella. Get used to be seeing it more.
When do you want to return?
As soon as possible.
This year?
100%. I'm staying active. I'm fighting everybody. Hey, I just want to take a moment to say a prayer for Ben Askren and praying for his family. And we all need to support him. He has a donation link that everyone should go donate to. I talked to a couple of my friends, me and Logan. We're going to be donating some money, so everyone should go donate to that. Prayers to Ben Askren and his family.
Well done. Amen to that. Could I ask if you could pick one opponent next, who would it be?
We'll see. We're going to the drawing board. There's a long line, so they got to wait in line. Take a fucking ticket.
No, but you have a preference.
I don't care, bro. I got a bunch of time. I'm 28 years old. I'll fight anyone, anytime, any place.
It's every day, bro. As you once said, let's bring in Julio Cesar Chavez. Julio, you're...
I don't give a shit about Chavez. What happened with Ben? Something happened to where I don't know exactly what happened, but he went into a coma. Pneumonia, yes, MDH. Pneumonia, and he slipped into a coma. And he was put on life support. But I saw something that he's doing a lot better. Let me see. Let me see what the update is. Damn, they are quick. Oh, never mind. That was days ago. Never mind. Let me see. Where is Ah, shit. Yeah, he was hospitalized with severe pneumonia, and he has been added to the lung transplant list. Let me go back. Let me see. So Ben Askren is currently in the hospital and undergoing evaluation for a lung transplant due to complications from pneumonia and a staph infection. While his condition is serious, there have been positive updates, including increased periods of awareness and responsiveness. He is currently on a ventilator and unable to speak, but there is hope for him to be able to communicate while on a track. Track? I think that's a track. So he's still nonverbal. But it seems like he is responding, so they're probably asking him questions and he's either like blinking or something. So he is responding to them. He's just not able to talk yet. Let me Yep, that looks like that's all right now. How's your bro doing? Oh, thank you, Philly. He's doing good. He's doing good. He's still right now at the Moffitt Cancer Center getting his second round of chemotherapy, but he's doing good. Jake gonna walk in there with the contract to fight 6 months. Yeah, he said sorry too soon. It's a tube in his throat. Yes, Valerie. Yeah, because they probably have to like make him breathe. He probably can't like breathe on his own. Thank you, Philly. Thank you. A feeding tube, probably. Yeah, that too. Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I've had pneumonia twice. It's dog shit. I've never had pneumonia. Hold on. What the hell is this? Hold on. Let me check this out real quick. While looking at Ben Askren, I seen something about Zabit might be coming out of retirement. That might be a lie, though. It's probably a joke. Let me see. Nah, that was a cap. It was cap. They got my ass. They clickbaited my ass. I was like, Zabit's coming back? No. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna head to bed. It's late. What time is it? 1:20. To be honest, it ain't even all that late. Alright, solid. Jake Paul fight. Fucking want my money back. For sure. Want my goddamn money back. RIP Charles Oliveira. Kai Kara France got choked the fuck out. Joshua Van is a goddamn dog. Peyton Talbot's back in the win column, and Beneil Daryush upset Renato Moicano. So, pretty solid UFC card. The Jake Paul shit was exactly that shit. But, UFC card was actually pretty fucking solid. Even the prelims, man, the RoboCop knockout, insane. The Hyder Emil knockout, too. The knee from Delgado, insane. I missed the Terrence McKinney fight, by the way. The Nico Price, man, I thought Nico was going to get knocked out. I was worried for my boy, but he got submitted instead. I fuck with Nico. But yeah. Too bad. That makes it what? How many fights has Nico lost in a row? Let me go see. They just keep feeding Nico Price the fucking dogs, man. That is. Oh, he actually beat Alex Morono, though. So, you know what I mean? He's looking alright. So, Nico now is on a 2-fight losing streak. 2-fight losing streak. Everyone go watch the live action How to Train Your Dragon. It was so good. I've never even watched the regular one, so I have nothing. I have no idea about it. Me and Desi are gonna go watch the. Oh, by the way, if y'all are into horror movies, what is that fucking movie called? Desi, are you here, Desi? What was that movie? There was that one movie. Oh my god, it was terrifying. It wasn't like scary. It was just like. Ew. It was gruesome. It was a really good horror movie. I don't remember what it was called. Let me look at the theaters real quick. She might be asleep. Let me see. Have you seen the Final Destination Bloodlines? No, I haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Instead, we went to see, where is it? Where is it? We went to see that 28 Years Later movie. That movie was alright. It was alright. But the one that I said, the one I liked, that was really good. Where is it? What the fuck? I don't see it here no more. Oh wait, let me see. See all movies. Scroll down. Let me see. What the fuck? They're not playing in theaters no more? Already? That movie just fucking came out. Let me see. Okay, well I guess they're not playing in theaters anymore, and I don't remember the goddamn name of it. Let me see. Where is it? I can't find it. I wish Desi were here. She'd know. She'd remember the name of it. Damn, I can't believe I don't remember the name. It was good. It was a good ass movie. Let me see. I don't see it here at all. What the hell is that movie called? I don't see it here at all. I don't even know what it's called. When's the family channel? Me and Desi are thinking about making a channel. The problem is our schedules are a little weird. She just got a full-time position at her job though, so now her schedule is going to be more consistent. So if you want to, I can make a second channel with me and Desi where we can, you know, talk about shit, react to stuff, play games. You know what I mean? Do shit like that if y'all want. I'm the son. I can't believe I don't know. I literally, the movie isn't showing here, and I can't even think of what the hell the name of the movie is. I don't remember at all. But it was good. It was good as hell. Oh well. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check a different theater and see if they're playing it. All right. Let me see. Movies. No, not that one. No. Yeah, I don't see it. No movie theaters are even playing it anymore, which is weird because we literally just saw it like a week ago. Oh well, fuck it. No, I don't see no theaters playing it no more. But what is it about? It is it's about like this dude is like possessed. It's like not dude. This little kid is possessed. Like the mom is trying to bring her daughter back to life, so she kidnaps this little kid and gets him possessed and has like a little demon in him. And the demon has to like eat the face of somebody and like spit the blood in them to like revive her daughter or some shit. It's fun. It's some freaky shit, man. The kid is crazy. He's like chewing on like a knife and stuff. It is. Bring her back. Yes. Thank you, Travis. Thank you. You a real one. That movie was fucking horrifying. That movie was traumatizing. Thank you, Travis. You a real one. I got a demon in me. Shut up. Shut up, MDH. I tried, alright? I saw the movie like a week or two ago, alright? I ain't gonna remember everything. But Travis got it, bro. Travis understood what the fuck I was talking about. So at least the explanation was decent. But yeah, that movie was freaky. That one was good. That one was a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. When that kid chomped the knife, I was cringing hard. Yes, the knife, and when he was chomping on the fucking table. Oh my god, I was like, oh. And movies don't be having me doing that. I could watch any Saw movie, any gory movie. They don't get me like that. But when he chewed on that knife and when he was chewing on the table, I was like, ugh. I was like, oh, hell no. Jump on a chalkboard. But yeah, no, that movie was freaky. But no, we're for sure gonna see the new Jurassic World movies coming out. So we're gonna go see that next week. Couldn't get that image out of my head for a couple days. That was rank, yeah. The knife thing was brutal. Brutal. But yeah, we're probably going to wait till the Final Destination movie comes out on something. And we're just going to watch it then. Because it's been in the movie theaters for a minute now. They're going to, you know, I'm sure it'll come out on like Peacock or something soon. If I hire another $50 at a movie theater. It was okay, nothing special. The Final Destination one. Yeah, I know. They're not really out. Did y'all watch the one I want to watch just because I saw a clip of it? Desi showed me a clip of it from TikTok. It's The Monkey. Did y'all see that one? It's kind of like, it seems like another version of like Final Destination. I want to watch that, but not in theaters. When it comes out somewhere, I'll watch it, but I wonder if it's any good or not. Surprised you didn't like 20 Years Later. I thought it was sick. 2 March parts coming. I thought it was good. The only part I didn't like, I thought it was good because it was like serious. The only thing I didn't like was the very end. When they brought in these little circus motherfuckers and it went from like a serious movie to like a movie like Zombieland where it's like goofy as shit for no reason. Well, no, Zombieland wasn't, it was meant to be goofy. It was goofy all the way through. But it literally went from being a dead serious movie and then the last couple minutes is goofy. So that's why I was like, what the fuck? That came out of nowhere. You got these fucking circus weirdos. Got the Power Rangers from home. Timu Power Rangers over there that they just brought in out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell is going on? Charles looks like he went through a literal war and the fight didn't even last half a round. Yeah. Literally the first few seconds he was cut bad. There's apparently some meaning behind that clan. Oh, okay. It was just, I don't know. It just threw me off. Everything was cool up until that part. It just threw me off. I was like, man, why the hell they go the goofy, weird route, Power Ranger route like that? I don't know. But everything else was cool. The story was cool. What ended up happening was cool. I don't like seeing giant zombie meat swinging in my face as this motherfucker's running at the camera, though. But I guess it's part of the lore, you know? It's part of the lore. All right, MDH. I'll see you, bro. No, Fluid, don't. Those outfits were wild, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I feel about seeing alpha meat swinging as this motherfucker's running. He said, I'm definitely headed out now. Oh, man. All right, Fluid. All right, now I gotta head out. Y'all getting too crazy. Y'all getting too carried away with it, man. I'm gonna say something, and y'all gonna fucking be on me. They CGI'd it to make it, bro. They definitely CGI'd it. There's no way there's a human being walking around with that. If there's a human being walking around with that, R.I.P. to their wife. My God, God bless them. God bless their wife. Every time they do it, she probably feels like she's giving birth. So sad that Charles got KO'd, yeah. And it wasn't even close, man. Charles didn't even do anything to fight. I'm so sorry for trolling with you that you're a grown man calling someone. Nah, you're good, Alma. It's all fun, man. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. It's all in good fun. I just realized I still have the fucking poll up. Oh no, Ilia was up in the poll. Feels like a divorce when Charles got Ooh, all right. I'm getting hot now. I don't know why. I'm getting hot. Need to put like my fan on. They need to give Charles someone easier for him to just retire. Yeah, I don't know who Charles will fight now. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, too, is Justin Gaethje wants a title shot. Justin Gaethje said he's not fighting unless he gets a title shot. Paddy Pimblett is the real fight they should make. I mean, Paddy kind of hasn't really earned it, right? But it's a huge money fight. I'd rather just do the fight now, and it would be massive, than risk Paddy losing or risk Ilia losing, and then the fight is screwed. Catterall's fighting Eubank next week. Oh, I did see that. Yeah, I did see that on the preview of the thing. They did show it on the zone. He's going to be a Hall of Famer anyway, so he should retire now. Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer regardless. For sure. He's ranked, what, 13th? It's insane. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, Paddy should literally still be 2 fights away from a title shot, but they'll probably give it to him because it's a massive, massive fight. Paddy got a better chance than Gaethje. I agree, too. Yeah, if Paddy can get... The problem is, Paddy fights with his chin up. If Ilia touches that chin, he might KO Paddy. But the thing is, Paddy is probably a lot bigger and a lot stronger than people might think. And I think Paddy... We'll see. Paddy will definitely test Ilia's jiu-jitsu. So that... I thought we would see what Ilia's jiu-jitsu looks like in this fight, but he knocked him the fuck out before we got any chance to see it. So, we'll see if Paddy could freaking test Ilia's jiu-jitsu then. It was kind of funny when Borishev brought the Santa hat, even though it's not even Christmas. I missed that. Correction, 8th. He's ranked 8th. Oh, okay. Still, like, at least 1 fight away from a title shot still, but they're probably going to do it. They'll probably do it. That'll be a massive fight somewhere overseas. I mean, it'll still be a massive fight here, but overseas, they could sell out a stadium. They could literally sell out a fucking stadium somewhere else. Feel like Ilia is going to defend his title 1 time, then move up to welterweight. If Ilia moves up to welterweight and becomes 3 division, holy shit. Then we're talking about, all right, we got to be, even with his small resume, we got to be talking about greatest of all time talk if he does that. Because that's something no one has ever done. So it's, you know, it's a good argument for it. Wish we got Armin and Ilia. What's fucked up too is Armin was there. So Armin was the backup for the fight. So Armin should really be what's next. I think Armin is next, if we're being real. I think Armin Sarukian is next. And Patty is going to have to fight someone else. I think they probably just brought Patty up there just because, you know, entertainment. But that fight in the UK, easy stadium. Facts. 100%. 100%. Low-key, I don't think Charles deserves that title fight. Oh, Charles deserved that title fight. Who did he beat? Let me see. Who did he beat last? Let me see. He did dominate the fuck out of somebody his last fight. Chandler. Oh, okay, yeah, no. Yeah, no, Charles didn't deserve it. He beat Chandler. When he launched Patty, I was rolling. The lead up to the fight will be pure comedy. Yeah, it'll be hella talking shit. It'll be messed up. It'll be fucked up. I'm sure everyone that's a fan of Armin Sarukian will be pissed off if they do it. But come on, man. The UFC is a business. And that is a massive fight. Throw it in a stadium. Go put it in a stadium somewhere. And they could easily break the all-time gate record easily in UFC history. There was a fight of Patty's a few of his matches ago. I felt like he lost. Can't remember who. Yes, the Jared Gordon fight. That was the Jared Gordon fight. Everyone thought Patty lost. Do you play any UFC games? I haven't in a while. I used to play it a lot. I used to play the UFC games a lot. But I haven't in a long time. I do want to start playing games and going live on the channel and stuff, but I kind of have to wait because I'm also a boxer. So I train full-time, I work full-time, and then I do YouTube. So I got to wait until YouTube is a little more... I make money from YouTube, but not anything where I can, you know what I mean? Once I'm making... If I get there, if I'm making decent money from YouTube and I can like focus more on YouTube than my job, then I'll be able to stream a lot more and hang out and do all that shit that I want to do. Make more videos, all that stuff. But yeah, just gotta be patient and yeah. Do my best to try to grow the channel as much as possible so we can get there. And then I could chill with y'all more, stream a lot more, all that. Yeah, I could hop on some games. I could invite you guys and play with you guys in some games and shit too. All that. We could do all that. They end up promoting Canelo versus Crawford more than 317. Facts, Floyd. Kai got manhandled tonight. Yeah, that was a bad, sad showing for Kai Kara France. Sad showing. Do you play on console? I don't have a console, but I do prefer to play on console. I do prefer. I prefer to play on controller for sure. I've never played a game on a keyboard, so I definitely would rather play console with the controller for sure. I mean, my brother has a PS5. Probably get him to let me use it. Sticking his tongue out all week didn't help. Ilia's a beast, patty in for a long night or a short one, yeah. Alright, y'all boys, I'm gonna head to bed, man. It's getting late. I gotta get up and go work tomorrow, go make some monies. I need to go make some money. Alright, let me exit that out. Alright, y'all, good night. Be safe. It was a good night of fights, man. Except for the Jake one. I kind of feel like I got scammed with that fucking fight. I feel like I've been scammed with every single Jake fight that there has been, except for the Tommy Fury one. Every other one I felt like wasn't worth the money. Wasn't even worth the time. But it is what it is. When's the next live? The next live, when is it? Is it the Berlanga card? Berlanga and Shakur Stevenson? I did pay, Travis. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. Dispute the charge. Dispute. Alright, y'all. Yeah, alright. So I think the next one, unless you watch Catterall Eubank, I might not do that one because that might be early. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's going to be early for me. It might be too early. And thank you, Travis, for subscribing. Thank you so much. So I think the next one for sure is going to be the Berlanga, Shiraz, and Shakur Stevenson. Zepeda. Alright, I got you, Travis. Thank you so much, bro. I need to look into that. Alright, y'all. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna head out. Y'all, good night. I'll see y'all in probably about what is that? A couple weeks. I'll see y'all in a couple weeks for that stream. We got a bunch of fights coming up, so I'll be streaming a lot more the next coming up weeks. And I look forward to it. The streaming is my favorite part. Streaming is my favorite part of the channel. So, but yeah. Yeah, good night. Be safe. God bless. And I'll see y'all in a couple weeks, man. Thank you for an awesome stream.